Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to the College of Engineering Recognition Rites for academic year 2019 to 2020. We are in a unique time and reality, one that many would like to call as the new normal, while others refer to it as the new reality. Although we are in the midst of a pandemic that has in a way altered the life we go about in our daily lives, the College of Engineering chose to celebrate your achievements and successes. Despite the challenges and limitations brought about by this pandemic, we are very thankful that you are able to join us. We sincerely hope that you are well, safe, and in good health this afternoon. We congratulate our graduates and their parents and loved ones together with their professors, the Coe staff, our university officials, the Coe alumni, their friends, and our guests who are online with us today. Let us all together witness the culmination of the graduate successes and sacrifices and wish them all the best in the commencement of their new life as professionals who will contribute to a nation building and service to our country.
Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisihin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong buhaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglaya minamahal, ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdinigdig, ang bituin at araw ng kailan, ang may di magdidinig. Lupa ng araw na ating pagsinta, huwag langit sa piling mo. Aming di kaya dapat ay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's so good to see all of you. I'm Christian Arans.
And I'm Jennifer Fabulari Calianga.
Welcome to the 2020 graduation rites of the College of Engineering. Today is a red letter and a landmark day for you because you are celebrating, and we are all celebrating with you, your graduation virtually. Yes, this is the first ever online college graduation rites of the whole College of Engineering. It is indeed a historic event. Para sa ating mga graduado na mga Inhinyero at Siyentipiko para sa Bayan sa Nagbabagong Panahon, mabuhay po tayong lahat. This year, we have a total of 866 graduates from the 12 Bachelor of Science degree programs in the College of Engineering. We have 156 cum laude, 86 magna cum laude, and 6 summa cum laude. We also have 7 Oblation Scholar graduates, 12 Academic Excellence awardees, and a dozen more college student awardees. And we also have the winners of our undergraduate project competition. We have the faculty awards and staff awards.
Our graduates are distributed as follows: 100 graduates from the BS Chemical Engineering Program, 154 graduates from the BS Civil Engineering Program, 71 graduates from the BS Computer Science Program, 52 graduates from the BS Computer Engineering Program, 53 graduates from the BS Electrical Engineering Program. Sir Christian?
Moving on, we have 104 graduates from the BS Electronics and Communications Engineering Program, 68 graduates from the BS Geodetic Engineering Program, 83 graduates from the BS Industrial Engineering Program, 61 from the BS Mechanical Engineering Program, 52 graduates from the BS Materials Engineering Program, 37 from the BS Metallurgical Engineering Program, and 31 graduates from the BS Mining Engineering Program.
Let us now take a historical journey and learn the beginnings of our beloved college, and to look at how far it has gone in advancing and ensuring our education and training to be engineers and scientists for our country.
The UP College of Engineering through the years has always been committed in being a global leader in engineering education, research, technology innovation, and service.
One of the hallmarks of engineering is lifelong learning. Thus, we are able to adapt. With COVID-19, we as engineers are going to be leaders in creating the new normal.
Let us use our skills and talents to be leaders of innovation, providers of solutions to long-standing concerns of our nation, and proactively serve the evolving needs of our communities.
I am extremely proud of the UP College of Engineering community's Bayanihan spirit. To our dear alumni, the College of Engineering has always been proud of your many achievements and contributions to the betterment of the country and to the uplifting of the Philippines.
Our college needs to develop leaders who will not be afraid nor ashamed to be in the service of our people.
The UP College of Engineering stands by its mission to nurture honorable and excellent engineers and future leaders with global perspectives and aspirations for the nation, to generate knowledge and produce innovations that address challenges in sustainability, safety and security, health and quality of life, and to serve the evolving needs of society through proactive, interdisciplinary, and multi-sectoral initiatives. For 110 years and beyond, we have always been and will always be mga inhinyero at siyentipiko para sa bayan.
We have truly gone a very long way. It gives us pride to know that we are the 5th college to be established during the nascence of the University of the Philippines. Indeed, our college and our academic discipline is important to the development of our country. This is the reason why we are engineers and scientists in the service of the Filipino nation. And to our graduates, take note of that and make your alma mater proud when you step out into the professional field and begin your service to our nation.
Yes, Sir Christian, let us heed the mandate of our university as stated in the UP Charter, that we lead as public service university by providing various forms of community, public and volunteer service as well as scholarly and technical assistance to the government, the private sector, and civil society while maintaining its standards of excellence. Alay na serbisyo sa ating bayan na may taos-pusong pag-aalay at malasakit. Let us now hear the message from our beloved Dean, Dean Ferdinand G. Manigberg.
To our esteemed guest speaker, 2019 Distinguished Alumni and DATEM President, Liberito Barrias Espirito, Chancellor Fidel Nemenso, University, College, Institute, and Department officials and members of the faculty, research, extension, professional, and administrative staff, UP Alumni Engineers President Elmir de la Cruz, UP Engineering Research and Development Foundation President Ferdinand de la Cruz, Executive Director Alfonso Aliga Jr., our very generous donors, Batch 2020 graduates and their parents and partners, guests, ladies and gentlemen joining us in this virtual ceremony, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. Let me start by giving my warmest congratulations to our Batch 2020 graduates from the largest college, even larger than some constituent university of the entire University of the Philippines system, with at least 5,000 students. You were already conferred your respective degrees during the first virtual university commencement exercises in July. Hence, this is a belated celebration of your milestone, but this is the college way of not letting this pandemic rob you of the opportunity to be recognized for all your efforts and hard work to complete your academic requirements amidst this unprecedented time. It is also worth mentioning that we have 866 graduates with 6 summa cum laude, 86 magna cum laude, and 152 cum laude. You all deserve a warm round of applause. May I see some reaction, please? Maybe a thumbs up or a clap emoji. During the university commencement exercises, the class of 2020 was called upon to serve the country with compassion and integrity. Maglingkod, magmalasakit, manindigan. Sa ating kolehiyo, ang tema ngayong pagkilala sa ating nagsipagtapos ay Inhinyero at Siyentipiko para sa bayan sa nagbabagong panahon. This first virtual college recognition rites is also an opportunity for you to formally say thank you to our alma mater and its personnel, which has nurtured and molded you to who you are now, honorable engineers and scientists ready to serve excellently our country. Ang pandemyang ito na patuloy nating nararanasan at nagpapahirap, hindi lamang sa ating bansa, kundi sa buong mundo, ay isang hamon para sa ating lahat. Marahil, hindi natin ito dapat tignan lamang bilang pasakit o pahirap, ngunit isang pagkakataon upang magamit natin ang ating mga natutuhan at napag-aralan sa kolehiyo para maghatid ng solusyon sa mga suliraning kinahaharap ngayon ng bansa bilang mga inhinyero at siyentipiko ng bayan. Dear graduates, you should strive to be engineers and scientists for our country and your fellow Filipinos. To begin with, being a scholar ng bayan bears a lot of responsibilities. And a fundamental duty is to give back, especially during times of crisis like what we are experiencing now. Let me inform you of what our faculty members and staff are doing. Early in March, at the onset of the pandemic, our faculty members, scientists, and researchers have embarked on several initiatives that aim to counter the spread of the virus and contribute to the government's effort to provide for the needs of our medical frontliners and the disadvantaged. Supported by the UP Engineering Research and Development Foundation, the UP Alumni Engineers, and donations from alumni and friends, we were able to roll out at least 14 projects that include, to name a few, 3D printed face shields for hospital workers, low-cost disinfectant for offices and facilities, disinfection chambers using UV light for PPEs, prototype adult ventilators and respirators, and an app to track high-risk individuals. The mode of delivery of university courses has been altered due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Currently, a huge portion of courses are delivered online. Students are confronted with the reality that their education will rely heavily on having access to a computer and internet. Though recent events surrounding the coronavirus pandemic led to the disruption of our students' learning, this unfavorable circumstance only strengthened our resolve to move the college forward to Education 4.0. It requires transforming teaching methodologies, reimagining examinations and assessments, advancing adaptive learning, and installing the proper digital infrastructure. The establishment of high-performance computing laboratory is especially crucial as it will allow for advanced simulations by our undergraduate and graduate students. It will enable cutting-edge research by our faculty and students and provide access to computing research laboratories locally and abroad. This implies a tremendous increase in research productivity and improvement in research quality. The college, in cooperation with the UP Engineering Research and Development Foundation and the UP Alumni Engineers, has launched a fundraising project in August that will finance the creation of a state-of-the-art high-performance computing laboratory at the College of Engineering in 2021. This high-performance computing laboratory is envisioned to be the largest in the country with 10,000 cores. In June, the college also launched the laptop donation drive for our students, and I am happy to report that 160 computers and counting were provided to some of our identified 206 needy students as of early this month. The college is also continuing its migration from 5 to 4 years in its undergraduate degree programs. A capstone project and internship are required in some degree programs that allow the student to gain first-hand industry experience. To date, the college has forged memorandum of agreements with 70 local and 10 international companies and institutions. These numbers are expected to increase as the college continues to forge a strong relationship with different companies and institutions. We have solicited research grants for our students for their research projects from our alumni and friends, and as of the academic year 2019-2020, we have 152 thesis and research grants and 95 scholarships. We are planning to establish new graduate programs such as bioengineering, supply chain engineering, technopreneurship engineering. As for extracurricular activities, we are launching the Swarm Me to train students to pilot a drone, and likewise Drive Me to train students to drive a vehicle. In terms of infrastructure, the college is embarking on a master development plan for the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Department of Industrial Engineering and Operations Research, and the Department of Genetic Engineering. The approximate cost for this project is 2 billion pesos, and a family of an alumnus from the Department of Genetic Engineering has already offered a donation of 100 million pesos. This is a great start, but we are still pledging for this project to materialize. Thus, despite the grim outlook for the future and the fight against COVID-19 is still ongoing, there is always something to look forward to. There is still something we can do to make the situation better, and that there is always something to be grateful for. Alinsunod sa tema ng ating pagdiriwang na Inhinyero at Siyentipiko para sa bayan sa nagbabagong panahon, sa gitna ng pandemya, patuloy na sumasabay ang ating kolehiyo sa pagbabago. Sa susunod na taon, kapag naitayo na ang pinakabagong pasilidad na high-performance computing laboratory, mas makapag-aambag ang kolehiyo ng mga saliksik at pag-aaral na lalo pang magpapatunay at magpapakilala sa pamantasan bilang isang research university. Bagamat hindi na rin ninyo maaabutan ang pasilidad na ito, umaasa ako sa inyong munting paraan bilang may scholar ng bayan ay tutugon kayo sa hamong hinaharap at kakaharapin pa ng ating bansa. As the late South African President Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world," unquote. You now have a taste of that education. But know that it does not end here. Your education is actually just beginning. Adopt a lifelong passion for learning. Then use the knowledge and life lessons that you have acquired to be engineers and scientists who will lead the country to progress, despite an uncertain future and a constant changing and often challenging environment. May I invite everyone to participate in the various activities of the college, perhaps as a graduate student or just as a guest with your friends and partners, enjoying academic activities without the pressure of preparing for the exams or projects. I once again congratulate Batch 2020. Padayon at mabuhay ang mga bagong inhinyero at Siyentipiko ng bayan.
Thank you so much, Dean Manigdeg. We will now hear the message from our Chancellor, Fidel R. Nemenzo.
Magandang hapon sa lahat. Good afternoon to all. Congratulations to all of you for surviving and completing your studies in the time of COVID-19. You belong to the first batch of graduates from the undergrad and graduate programs of the College of Engineering. We send off to a world that has undergone dramatic disruption and change. The world as we knew it, the old normal is gone, and we might never be able to return to our old comfort zones because COVID-19 has changed the world and the way we do things at a scale we have never seen before. We all need to reimagine our lives, our work, in the context of a totally different world. When I talk of the new world, I'm referring not only to the face mask, physically distanced world or the post-pandemic world. This is also the world of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, the world as a result of all the profound changes and disruptions in recent decades. In fact, even before COVID-19, new technologies have been changing our lives, the way we do things, the way we create, the way we produce. As engineers, all of you will play a key role, a central role in today's world. But the problems we face are complex and will require multidisciplinary approaches. And so I hope that all of you, as graduates of our TVUP General Education Program, will work with those in other disciplines to find solutions to these problems. You have been educated in a learning environment whose strengths are its diversity of disciplinal programs, and a faculty and student population from different walks of life, regions, ethnicities, political persuasions. This unique diversity is a source of UP Diliman's dynamism and strength. As a scholar ng bayan, a scholar para sa bayan, use your knowledge and skills not simply to recover lost ground because of the pandemic or to rebuild a society that retains the status quo. It is my hope that as you graduate and go forth into the world, you will be guided by our vision of a better Philippines, where a life of dignity and well-being will be a reality, not just for the few, but for all Filipinos. While UP has produced many of our country's leaders and movers in politics, in industry, and culture, at this historical juncture, the leadership we need today is one that will make a difference in our people's lives. Ultimately, service to the nation is Tatak UP. And so, as you leave the university at a time of great uncertainty, we send you off with a clear expression of faith in your capacity to find solutions, serve the people with honor and excellence, and contribute to genuine social transformation. Maraming salamat. Muli, maligayang bati sa inyo lahat. Congratulations to the graduates of the College of Engineering.
Thank you, Chancellor Limenzo.
Now, let us introduce our esteemed guest speaker for today's festivities. He's Engineer Levi Espiritu, and is one of the founders and is the current chairman and executive officer of DATEM Incorporated, a quadruple A construction company which he and other partners founded in 1984. The group envisioned a construction company that could give its clients total value engineered services in terms of quality, time, and cost through productive and efficient construction methodologies. Levi and his team pioneered one of the major breakthrough in the Philippine construction industry when they introduced the precast system in the 1990s. 3 decades later, the founders are now leading an organization of trailblazers with over 11,000 personnel, having evolved to become a diversified construction firm building Metro Manila's remarkable structures and architectural marvels today. On the strength of over 31 years of construction experience and a reliable track record, the company has recently diversified its businesses well beyond construction. In 2013, the company has expanded into affordable housing and bulk water and wastewater treatment. As UPAE president in 2016, he was one of those who spearheaded the design, fundraising, and implementation of the UPAE Study Now, Pay Later program. Levi was also instrumental in establishing the DATEM ACES professorial chair and the DATEM study grants. A licensed civil engineer by profession, Levi V. Espiritu has served many different roles in a variety of organizations. He is the incumbent executive director of the International Federation of Asian and Western Pacific Contractors Association, that is from 2011 to the present, and has been the chairman of Policy Advisory Group on Construction Management of Antipolo Institute of Technology from 2014 up to present, the treasurer of the PhilConstruct Events and Exhibitions and Conferences Corporation, 2014 to present, board member of the Philippine Domestic Construction Board, 2017 to present, and member of the Employers Confederation of the Philippines. He also served as president of the Philippine Constructors Association from 2010 to 2011, president of the University of the Philippines Alumni Association, 2016, is a board member of the Construction Industry Authority of the Philippines from 2010 to 2011, a board member of the Construction Manpower Development Corporation, 2010 to 2017, and council member of the ASEAN Constructors Federation, 2010 to 2012. Levi B. Espiritu is one of the most distinguished alumni of the UP College of Engineering, having graduated with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering in 1979. Among his numerous awards include being a finalist of the Entrepreneur of the Year Philippines. That was in 2017. Recipient of the University of the Philippines Alumni Engineers Presidential Award in 2017, and the 2017 University of the Philippines Alumni Engineers Presidential Awardee. It is with great honor for us to introduce to you and our guest speaker for this year's UP College of Engineering Recognition Rites. Let us all please welcome Engineer Levi Espiritu.
A journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. The Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu said, and I, a civil engineer, would say, the construction of the greatest and largest structures built by humankind's best-known engineers began with the laying of the first brick. Today you are taking your first, biggest single step in your 1,000-mile journey in life. You are laying the first brick as you build your dream. As you take that single big step, as you lay that first brick, your family, your friends, the university, our beloved college, and I congratulate you, wish you all the best, and send you off with much faith in you and in your dreams. Today, I send you off on your 1,000-mile journey in life with a word of advice. Have a clear purpose. Build on that purpose using the solid foundation of excellence, innovation, integrity, and malasakit. 41 years ago, I marked the same milestone you are celebrating today, graduation day. And just like yours, our graduation took place at a time when our country and every Filipino were facing uncertainty. It was a time when opportunities for success seemed absent. It felt like a lockdown had been imposed on my generation's aspiration for a better life. For a life we can build with our own hands, with our own sweat, according to our vision of the future. Ano ang nararamdaman ng isang tao sa ganitong klaseng panahon? Di ba parang madali lang sumuko? Parang madali lang isipin na mga hadlang sa mga pangarap mo ay masyadong malaki para labanan mo? Parang madali lang umayaw sa laban? Tapos bigla mong maaalala, taga UP College of Engineering ka nga pala. Bigla mong masasabi sa sarili mo, kung UP nga hindi ko sinukuan, ang buhay pa kaya? In 1979, our country was into its 7th year under martial law. The economy was on a slump. Few investors were coming into our country. The construction industry then was dominated by a handful of giants who shared a rather small pie. My generation was advised not to expect too much from the industry, not to expect too much from life. Ang dali lang sanang sumuko. Tapos bigla kong naalala, sa tindi ng pinagdaanan ko sa UP, masisindak pa ba ako? You see, our time at the university was a very stressful episode in our young lives. Maraming terror sa buhay namin noon. Terror professors, and events that planted terror in our lives, and which left a deep scar in our memories. Magulo ang UP noon at ang bansa rin. My generation fought for ideals. As we did, we angered those who wielded power. As we stood up for those ideals, we faced the possibility of arrests. Magulo ang mundo namin noon. Ganun din kagulo ang isip namin. Kaya yata ng panahon namin, sa buong university, meron lang 2 hanggang 4 na cum laude graduate bawat taon. Maswerte na magkaroon ng isang magna cum laude ang buong university. For a certain period, UP had no summa cum laude. Pero kami naman ng mga kaklase ko, hindi namin problema kung magiging summa o magna ba kami. Ang problema lang namin kung papasa kami. I remember having done my best to ensure that I passed my subjects. I even sacrificed my social life just to make good in my academics. Terror professors and the terror in our environment took a major toll. Nakatikim ako ng 4. Nakatikim din ako ng 5. Nakatikim din ako ng 6. Oo, 6. 6. It took me and a number of my friends 6 years to finish a 5-year course. Iba nga 7 years pa nga eh. Sabi nga, kung 4 hindi pa tapos ang laban, kung 5 edi ulitin mo. Kahit abutin ka pa ng 6 o 7 sa kurso mo. Tiyaga lang, hindi ka susuko. Sabihin mo sa sarili mo, pagsubok lang yan. Doon mo maiisip, totoo nga pala. UP will never make it easy for you. UP will not serve you success in a silver platter. In times like this, we must ask, shall we allow the obstacles to intimidate us? Or shall we look at these challenges straight in the eye and say, my dreams are much more powerful than you? My dear graduates, it is in times like this that we must keep focus on our purpose and our core values. It is in times like this that we hold on to the principles in life that serve as our foundation. This purpose and these values provide us a compelling reason to triumph over adversity. They serve both as our moral compass, our North Star, and reason for being. They are our non-negotiable. They cannot be compromised. By the age of 25, my purpose and my core values have already been defined. This has been my purpose, to prove that there is always a better way. That I can succeed in the construction industry without compromising the ideals that were planted and nurtured at the University of the Philippines. My purpose was to make a difference, to be different, to do things differently. I began doing things differently right after graduation. I decided that for my first job, I will join a company that would offer me the best training, the best opportunity to develop my potential, and the chance to pursue my why. So I joined DM Consuni, DMCI for short, with a starting salary of 700 pesos a month. Would you believe 700 pesos a month? Yes, 700 pesos a month. I had offers for better paying jobs. I had an offer at twice that pay. However, it was clear to me that DMCI was where the challenges and opportunities are. That was a right decision. DMCI allowed me to work my way to becoming a project manager for the Ritz Towers residential condominium project. one of its first kind in Makati's Central Business District. It was a 27-story twin towers. With 3 of my colleagues, we designed a new formwork system. We used steel for the adjustable columns, posts, spans, pipes, and couplers. In 1981, that was quite revolutionary. At that time, all construction works were using lumber for formworks and scaffolds. It did not meet everyone's approval, but we defied all odds. We defied even our experienced foremen and managers. We stood our ground. And we were proven right. Here's my advice. In selecting your first job, consider the pay as secondary. Get the one that will give you the opportunity to learn and to grow. You see, by applying this principle, my colleagues and I would eventually change the landscape of building construction. We overhaul the cycle of completion for the concreting of a building floor from 7 days to 4 days using a new technology and methodology. Our innovation would earn another recognition in 1996. By 1996, my partners and I had already set up our own company, Datem Incorporated. That year, we went into a joint venture partnership with one of the leading formworks and precast construction firm from Australia. We submitted a bid for the construction of the ABS-CBN Eugenio Lopez building in Mother Ignacia, Quezon City. We faced the 2 leading construction magnates in the country for that project. We were so confident that the prefix precast technology and methodology and advanced formwork system we pioneered in the country would win us the project. We did. And would you believe we completed the project 6 months ahead of schedule? We also started the trend. Since then, building construction projects started using precast technology we pioneered and initiated in the early 2000s. Today, I tell you this. If success is your goal, you must always be 1 or 2 steps ahead of your competitor. To do that, you have to think out of the box. You have to be innovative. You must never settle for mediocre. You must not even settle for what is just enough and what meets the minimum standards. Remember this, hindi pwede ang pwede na. However, the core values of excellence and innovation are not all that matters. There are other values that are equally important if your life is to be defined by success. One of them is the core value of integrity. Integrity meaning your commitment to do what is right, no matter what. During the economic crisis of the 1990s, we were struggling to get contracts. That was when we heard this advice by other industry players. They said, you cannot win contracts if you insist on paying your workers the right wages. In effect, they were telling us that the secret to nosedive your bid price was to reduce the wages component and pay your workers below the minimum wage. Adopt the practice and projects will come, we were told. Ito daw yung kalakaran, they pointed out. But we refused. We stood by the value of integrity, and we made sure our engineers and workers got fair wages no matter what. We survived the economic crisis. We eventually earned our spot as one of the top contractors in the industry and in the country, without sacrificing integrity in the workplace and in business. That early, my team and I agreed that we will leave the core value of integrity in all aspects of our life, in our personal and professional life. We made sure we acted with honesty, that we upheld the highest ethical standards in our way of doing business, that we uplifted the dignity of our fellow engineers and professionals. Remember, when it comes to moral principles, it is only either white or black. There are no gray areas. It is either right or wrong. No maybes. When you start to compromise integrity, you are treading on dangerous grounds. Here is another foundation of success: a clear purpose backed by patience. I was just 28 when my friends and I decided to set up our own company. We were told we would not survive in a constricted market. We knew the odds were stacked against us. But we had a clear purpose, and we knew how to achieve it. We struggled. We faced rejections. There were times when we felt that the upward climb was too formidable for our young team. But we did not mind. We are engineers. We are builders. Patience was and is our hallmark. We knew that sometimes life would shred our timetables. We may have no control of the when. We just had to hold on to the faith that we will get there, no matter when. At 35, Datem has already earned a reputation as the preferred partner in total value engineered construction through innovation and technology. We would not have been here if we had not kept our focus on our purpose, if we had not been faithful to our values, if we had not been patient. We got here because we adhered to our non-negotiable principle that hindi pe pwede ang pwede na. Finally, there is the value of malasakit. Most people define it as compassion. I define it this way. Malasakit is the combination of passion and compassion. Malasakit is passion for your work and compassion for those who work with you and for those who work for you. Malasakit is the reason why at Datem we refer to our human resources as a family. The Datem family taught me that malasakit begets malasakit. Kung may malasakit ka sa mga naglilingkod sa kumpanya mo, nagmamalasakit din sila sa kanilang trabaho. Malasakit inspires you to give back to those who extended their compassion to you. This is why I urge you to remember to give back to your college and university. After all, our education here at UP is the fruit of the malasakit of those who made us scholar ng bayan. My dear class of 2020, no matter where life takes you, do not forget where you came from and who helped you to get where you wanted to be. You have to give back. My dear class of 2020, Our university hymn reminds you of two important facts. First, that you are the cream of the crop. Second, that you are ang pag-asa ng bayan. Stay true to what you are, to who you are. Our beloved college needs all of us, all of its alumni, to be ready, to be willing and eager to give of our time, our talent, and treasure. Giving back is not just our responsibility and duty. It is our privilege. It is a privilege to give back to the institution that helped bring out the diamond in us from the crude, rough carbon that we were on the day we entered the portals of Melchor Hall. And let's give back to our country. Give back by taking your game to the next level, by excelling, by innovating, by bringing the light of integrity and honesty in the corners of our society that are still crying for change and reform. Tough times don't last. It has been said so many times. What will last are your purpose and your values. Like the university and our beloved college, they will stand the test of time. Congratulations, class of 2020. Go and engineer a future that is worthy of your generation.
Thank you, Engineer Levi Espiritu, for that inspiring and insightful message to our graduates. I hope you got information from him. To render us a song, now we call on the famous official singers of the college. Let us all please welcome the College of Engineering Choir.
That was a beautiful song. Thank you, Engineering Choir. We are very proud of you.
Before we move on, I would like to announce this to our dear graduates. Please be informed that the college has already sent your certificates, pins, and medals via delivery courier, and you should have received them by this time. In the case that you have not received anything, please email us via engg.ocs@coe.upd.edu.ph. Again, engg.ocs@coe.upd.edu.ph, and send us your complete delivery address. Back to you, Ma'am Jennifer.
We now call on our beloved College Secretary, Dr. Ilihiya D. Clemente, to present our graduates.
Dean Ferdinand G. Manigdeg, on behalf of the Chair of the Department of Chemical Engineering, the Director of the Institute of Civil Engineering, the Chair of the Department of Computer Science, the Director of the Electrical and Electronics Engineering Institute, the Chair of the Department of Geodetic Engineering, the Chair of the Department of Industrial Engineering and Operations Research, the Chair of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, and the Chair of the Mining, Metallurgical, and Materials Engineering, I am privileged and honored to present to you the graduating class of academic year 2019 to 2020.
Lubos naming ikinagagalak na ipakilala ang mga bagong inhinyero sa Departamento ng Inhinyeriyang Kemikal. Para sa first semester 2019-2020, Aboy Colin, Anies Anthony, Balon Gerald James, Flores John Carlo, Panerio Rachel Victoria. Para sa second semester 2019-2020, Agua Olivia Francesca, cum laude. Alcalde Nigel John, Aldana Cheska May, Alia Leslie Shane, Altisen Joseph Daniel, Andes Joshua Franz, magna cum laude. Apuya Alexandra, magna cum laude. Aquino Richard, cum laude. Arnoco Althea. Arroyo Ana Isabella. Bacayo Julie Ann, magna cum laude. Balahadia Arvin Jarel, magna cum laude. Balayan Christian Jarden, cum laude. Banyares Jemuel. Basilio Robert Joseph. Batenga Janina May. Batifora Chester. Bontoyan Tom John, magna cum laude. Borja Carla Cristel. Camacho Ira May. Camiging Fiona Fritz. Castro Michael, summa cum laude. Sentina Darlene. Cheng Lester Jason. Choc Catherine Frances. Dakiwag Maria Olivia Nicole. Davila Christine Joy. De las Alas Mary Faith. Dumlao Alicia Therese. Endaya Danica Cristel. Evangelista Miguel Andre. Evio Steven, magna cum laude. Flores Isabella Angela. Gadiane Julian. Galola Charmaine Claire. Garcia Jason, cum laude. Go Ocao Hannah Nicole. Go Michael Spencer, magna cum laude. Gobres Al Christian, magna cum laude. Grande Charmaine. Grospe Hannah Renzi. Gulay Michael Gemgil. Ilagan Paulo Joshua. Halalon Jeanette Vivian, magna cum laude. How Angelica, cum laude. Jimenez Kate. Lacerna Jan Patrick, cum laude. Lacson Angel Lazaris, cum laude. Layog Lilian. Lensoco Denise Faye, magna cum laude. Lim Miguel Luis. Loza Lance. Manguera Dexter. Maranan James Queen, magna cum laude. Melizas Mary Dayan. Narisma Cyril Jan. Narvades Patricia Nicole. Neri Hannah Lawrence. Noel Aaron Angelo, cum laude. Nopre Kathleen Iza Marie. Obra John Del, cum laude. Ocampos Ares Abigail, cum laude. Ogalesco Thea Victoria, cum laude. Ong Eldrick Stanley, cum laude. Pabilian Mac Urshad. Padilla Diana Joy. Pasinio Ana Marie. Texon Jen Luis. Pelayo David Manfred. Peñamante Trisha Ann. Kilit Daniel Jean. Kinlat Bernard Marvin. Radaza Ivy Camille, magna cum laude. Ramirez Monique. Ramos Eliza Andre, cum laude. Reyes Micah Feliz. Rizada Jan Francis, magna cum laude. Rojas Ricardo II, magna cum laude. Salagubang Naomi Renee Dominic. Saludo Q. Carl. Samson Joshua. Santiago Leo Miguel. Saputil Nicole Elise. Sarmiento Vivienne. Sempio Sofia Beatriz, cum laude. Santa Clara Rick Aaron, cum laude. Tan Mary Joyce. Tikman Angelo, cum laude. Tinaha John Carlo, magna cum laude. Umali Maria Andrea Lisa, magna cum laude. Umbina Janela, cum laude. Oreta Leona Shilin, magna cum laude. Velasco Daryl John, magna cum laude. Yuzon Sarah Angelica. Zacarias Joffrey.
The Institute of Civil Engineering educates and trains students to be planners, designers, and builders of sustainable and resilient infrastructure to serve the needs of the nation and its people, while upholding the values of honor and excellence. Lubos naming ikinagagalak na ipakilala ang ating mga bagong inhinyero mula sa Institute of Civil Engineering. As of mid-year 2019, Almarza Francois Hans Dietrich Maanyo, Bendo Eman Joy Angelique Lim, Encarnacion Selina Jane Pacani, Handa James Benedict Benamer, Nolasco David John Resultay. As of first semester 2019-2020, Agricola Franz Reggie Marquez, Albino David Michael Hilo, Alferez Denzel Dominic Alinsangan, Asuncion Jocelyn May Real, Bongkayaw Jonah Vasquez, Cañete Giovanni Jr. Gayolingo, Cao Andrea Joy Bernadette Mercado, Cayas, John Edward Barrera. Chua, Martin Bishop Legaspi. Paladilla, Alexis Ragasa, cum laude. De Castro, Angelique Hibe. Humiran, Christian John Pantua. Manansala, Ralph Diego Fernandez, cum laude. Ostacio, Eunice Ancheta. Paranga, Norbert Anthony Jerome Quaresma. Peralta, John Allen Del Rosario. Regino, Franco Ambunan. Santos, Paulo Mangalindan, cum laude. Timbal, Leonie Ann Tenerife. Tumake, Erica May Dolot. E. Stinford Anthony Veloso. Valera, John Daniel Calapre, cum laude. Vergel, King Andrew Cruz. Viernes, Henyo Braille Cayabyab. As of second semester 2019-2020, Abaygar, Christian Benedict Limfueco. Adame, Andre Armani Alcover. Adizon, Jose Alessandro Arnaldo. Alentahan, Vic Ashley Cunita. Amorin, Mark Earl Pompas, magna cum laude. Andaya, Joseph Aaron Delagar, cum laude. Ang, Holly Marie Evangelista. Aquino, Aaron Gutierrez, cum laude. Aquino, Angelica Gloria. Arroyo, Carlo Delgado. Asdilio, Raul Jr. Alam-Alam. Atilano, James Christian Juan. Avila, Chibi Paul Yares. Desmonte, Hanalu Valdez, cum laude. Ronquin, Leo Jericho Fajardo. Bularan, Leo Sir John Bartolata, cum laude. Umanlab, Patrice Sales. Una, Ramil Joseph Luces. Budon, John Ernest Poisson. Calibuso, Aliza Daniel Marcoso. Canyalita, Shara Beatriz Pahacan. Caparos, Paulo Miguel Piñon. Carag, Stephanie Joy Benviaje, cum laude. Castillo, Jasmine Bianca Abraham, cum laude. Chua, Kyle Justin Chantuan. Sirunay, Diane Grace Buyones, cum laude. Clemente, Lance Clayton Chiao, magna cum laude. Cleofe, Elron Jacob Vinoya, cum laude. Collado, Cyrus De Jos, cum laude. Corelia, Rachel Ann Calano. Crisostomo, Julie Firis. Cristobal, Jerlyn Isabel Urea, cum laude. Cruz, Adrian Joy Vincent Baila, magna cum laude. Cruz, Moira Luisa Fernandez, cum laude. Cueto, Janelle May Suarez. Dameg, Ariane Joyce Anselmo, magna cum laude. De la Cruz, Ira Bravo. Diaz, Sia May Denise Colmano. Domingo, Justine Loy Tan, magna cum laude. Ermitanyo, Jean Clarice Fortin, cum laude. Esquila, Hilferd Castor. Fernando, Irvan Joe Morales. Fuentebella, Jacob Noel Hermogenes, cum laude. Fulgencio, Adrian Gonzalez. Garcia, Elias Abinan, cum laude. Go, Angeli Luis Reyes. Go, Mary Therese May Gonzalez, cum laude. Golinco, Bianca Ella Bercasio. Gumintong, Sherry Lynn Capulong, cum laude. Rosin, Vicky Joash M. Nase, cum laude. Guanzon, Clarence Rosario, magna cum laude. Guerrero, Carlos Miguel Nacion, magna cum laude. Kimbao Libot, Christian Ablay. Herme Nihildo Ingrid Baldado. Hernandez, Ray Anthony de la Luna. Ibanez, Ian Will Daniels, magna cum laude. Labasan, Mariah Tony Niva, Sia. Lalata, John Bryant Realco. Lamparas, Cherry Edec Angelo Butron, cum laude. Landicho, Ben Joshua Gutierrez. Laperal, Miguel David Consunhi. Leririt, John Jeffrey Luarca. Layu, Jose Rinaldi Ignacio. Lim, John Mark Apostol, cum laude. Luwalhati, Regine Derrick Latag, cum laude. Makapagal, Manuel Jr. Montemayor, cum laude. Tagalog, Titus John Saluria, magna cum laude. Maneha, Emil Brian Rasca, magna cum laude. Maraan, Eldrick Kurt Ilagan, magna cum laude. Marquez, Athena Yupar, cum laude. Marquez, Hazel Rubiales. Mejia, Jaime Emmanuel Dominguez. Mingote, Ayn Benison Perez. Munsayak, Tanya Marie Marquez. Naparota, Kelly Sunday Pineda. Napiza, Mark Joshua Tumampin, magna cum laude. Naturilla, Donaline Evangelista. Negapatan, Zarina Bello. Nictao, Caril Mendoza. Nictao, Lizeth Kate Baltazar. Oliero, Lester J. Ventura. Olpindo, Rafael Encarnacion, cum laude. Ortresio, Michelle Marie Pasion. Ortesio, Lalaine Almodovar. Ortiz, Maria Paula Rafael Mendoza. Ortiz, Robin Dominique Halley, magna cum laude. Panterse, Tricia Ann Miranda. Catalinghog, Meji Masculino. Paunil, Maureen Ira Pathan, cum laude. Hilapil, Lonel Herrera. Punzal, Leonard Santiago. Kiachon, Pauline Rose Hamili, magna cum laude. Kilay, Louis Ann Pedraza. Rabadon, Gerson Sumaya, cum laude. Rasiles, Mark Giro Regondola, magna cum laude. Ramonida, Jeffrey Arambala, cum laude. Ramos, Alvin Estacio. Ramos, Jamie Alea Belando, magna cum laude. Rehuso, Maria Ariel Angela Bailon, cum laude. Remitio, Joshua Serapio. Rodrigazo, Chanel Ira Franco. Rubin, Austin Kin Bayon. Rulyoda, Arvin Ricardo Veloso. Rustria, Noy Emerson Sapad. Takandal, Alvin Najrif Lajhalam, cum laude. Salang, Aaron Michael Villeda. Salonga, Juan Miguel Relente. Salvador, Marie Antoinette Pamphilo, cum laude. Santos, John Dave Longno, cum laude. Tapla, Narben Bulay-Bulay, cum laude. Serrano, Erwin Jacob Jose. Simbahon, Vince Carl. Suaiso, Raymond Hamolin, cum laude. Suarez, Leo Manuel Garing, cum laude. Suzara, Kate Ashley Afable. Talan, Mariela Isabel Odinia. Perite, Aliana Pangan, magna cum laude. Tesoro, Lorenzo Rebong, cum laude. Torres, Pamela Kate Cunanan. Valencia, Paulo Sarmiento, cum laude. Verbo, Katrina Jorain Vicente. Isidor, Aline Diaz. Vino, Angela Michelle Angeles. Utero, Jeanette Kathleen Panahon. Zerudo, Agatha Christine.
Bus naming ikinagagalak na ipakilala ang ating mga bagong inhinyero sa Departamento ng Panuusing Agham o Department of Computer Science. As of second semester 2018-2019, Manalo Juan Miguel Castro. As of mid-year 2019, Kai Jan Willem Binamira. Chua Joseph Vincent Del Rosario. Sanchez Geraldine Galang, cum laude. Sun John Christian Evangelista. Torres Gabriel Marie Quinto. As of first semester 2019-2020, Alandi Michelle Paulina Ilano, cum laude. Balugay Joan Nicole Pahati. Kasaway Lovely Joy Perejil. Cruz Marnoel Aquino. Huico Jules Gerard Enrique. Ocampo Pauline Linsangan, magna cum laude. Patron Gabriel Castillo. Santos Marco Jose Pineda. Silapan Jericho Lim. Valencia Ian Benedict Gonao, cum laude. As of second semester 2019-2020, Abenohar Jercel Ann Salazar. Aguilana Trina Bon. Alvaro Justin Paul Pastor. Austria Ronel Roy Banal. Avelino Ann Lorely Manuel, cum laude. Azcaraga Jose Carlos Rodrigo Humi. Barameda John Cristan Moralde. Byron Carl Edward Young. Bibal Gidans Rafter Jude Evangelista. Bonifacio Kyle Steffi de las Alas. Kabasag Robert Daniel Ferreras, cum laude. Cancio Jonathan Jandel Rivera, magna cum laude. Caparoso Patricia Ann Gonzalez. Casiano Martina Sofia Pronto. Concepcion Wistan Dimitri Clotario. Cruz Riana Patricia Santa Romana. De los Santos Angelo Vincent Rodriguez. Dionio Micael Jude Malwenda, magna cum laude. Enriquez Mark Francis Cañero, cum laude. Espino Cristel Ann Ariola. Fernandez Nicky Rosario. Fortuno Pio III Liwag. Fuertes James Patrick Bugayong. Gakutan Aliana Acosta. Hubay Alisa Pangco. Hurkina Angelo Escaro. La Rosa Carlo Garcia, cum laude. Leal Luis Ann Benedicto. Legaspi Bridget Noel Castillo. Magbanwa Jetro Melgar. Magno Hanamay Capistrano. Magpantay Jean Nicole Lacap. Mangiyat Glenn Carlo Drez. Mariano Alan Matthew Bautista. Mediarito Carlo Jose Fernandez, cum laude. Miranda Edrin Bryce Roa. Ojeda Ina Marie del Castillo. Ramil Shana Ley Coma. Ramos John Ryan Berzosa. Relacion Azer Edson Ismael Gutierrez. Salud Viverjan Calukag, cum laude. Sanchez Patrick Joseph Ambay. Santos Angelo Dioniso. Simon Paula Faith Toledo. Sontiliano Nicole Villanueva, cum laude. C. Brian Nicolas P. Tangkintik Alur Migi Daidel Ramirez. Terobias Tristam Kit Bareng. Tubis Nathan Kisam Roy Avila. Valencia Arian May Sitiar. Villanueva Ian Nitoliano. Yabut Roy Christopher Tubig. Yangzon Maria Sofia Leparto. Zagire Brent Reyes. Zabarte Carlos Cesar Rodila. Congratulations, graduates, and I have no doubt that in the face of overwhelming odds and you're left with only one option, you're gonna have to Turing test your way out of it. Godspeed.
Lubos kong ikinagagalak na ipakilala ang ating mga bagong inhinyero sa Electrical and Electronics Engineering Institute, ang pinakamalaking departamento sa kolehiyo ng inhinyeriya. Para sa Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, as of mid-year 2019, Manalili Jonel Isaac Vergara. As of first semester 2019-2020, Alinas Vina Vera Ecalia. Domingo Jaime Angelo Lozari. As of second semester 2019-2020, Adonis Maverick Jonas Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Aguilar Justine Aleta Sison, cum laude. Alcantara Gabriel Bedon. Ambat Darren Christine Ramirez. Arciaga Jericho Gonzaga, cum laude. Atienza John Ashley Rabino. Avila Maria Ginela Sadak, cum laude. Batung Rina May Salisi. Bailosis Victor Emmanuel Medina. Kaday Marcel Sea. Casquejo Regis Christian Palmario. Kauli Neil Mikhail Castañeda. Chua Phoebe Mayra Uy. Comia Nico Elerich Mauricio. Cruz Johan Moses Alcantara. De Guzman Miguel Tristan Daniel. Ayala John Patrick Bueno. Isaac Neil Patrick Antonio. Lambino, Joshua Michael Duco. Lim, Jane Kirsten Alday. Makalindong, Rixan Choi. Mauquesa, Pamela Jane Aquino. Mercado, John Kevin Esguera. Misagal, Mariam Paul Tagolgol. Montero, Roy Nino Guevara. Natividad, Mel Rogine Carlos. Neri, Michael Joseph Angeles, cum laude. Octa, Greg Andrew Vega. Ordonez, Ian Rafael Abille. Pamintuan, Dante Junior Peredo. Pascua, John Rafael Bulatao. Patricio, Adrian Lim, summa cum laude. Rafin, Randel Jane Pocutan. Ramirez, Kerwin Michael Nozaleda, cum laude. Ramos, Jose Gabriel Senarillos. Reyes, Marcus Joseph Lopez, magna cum laude. Ridao, Redentor Emmanuel Bello. Robles, BJ Laderas, magna cum laude. Robles, Rafael Cyron Marcelo. Sadiwa, Ken Edward Julian. Salmon, Paulino III Lisan. Silang, Jeffrey Liserio. Tagaro, Jerome Vincent Lazaro. Tan, Allen Jason Arellano, cum laude. Tan, Samuel Ryan Christopher D, magna cum laude. Tumnog, Tony Luis Arevalo. Valencia, Carl Vincent Maglalang, magna cum laude. Yap, Paula Carlos. Zamora, John Patrick de la Cruz. Para sa mga nagtapos sa Bachelor of Science in Electronics and Communications Engineering as of mid-year 2019. Ocampo, Eric Christian Castillo, magna cum laude. As of first semester 2019-2020, Aragon, Rain Abigail Tigno. Bagalayos, Rachel Gasparillo, cum laude. Bautista, Jorel San Juan. Comia, Darin Vladi Caringal, magna cum laude. Gascon, Ada Katrina Perona. Lu, Manuel Stephen John Mercado. Macaraeg, Casimir Camille Valerie Generoso. Mamaril, Dominic Albert Lazaro. Naungayan, Dan Alfred John Flauta. Nunez, Robert Stephen Floresca. Olpindo, Lorenzo Encarnacion. Peralta, Ron Rogelio Raiton. Portugal, John Vincent Ascaraga. Ulanco, John Roelito Javier. Quinto, Celine Jane del Rosario. Reyes, Bianca Garcia. Roa, Pauline Joy Vista. Sabandal, Leo Jet Silvio. Vergara, Jemuel Brian Bravo. As of second semester 2019-2020, Aguilar, Robert Gianfranco Fortunado, magna cum laude. Alci, Renzo Nicolas Deveza, Alvaran, Arnel Benjamin Sumalio, Ancheta, Ingwi Perfecto, Aquino, Ephraim Ancheta, Bagaforo, Christian April Fabriaga, Balaw, Christian Matthew Bagisa, magna cum laude. Bernardino, Shem Nicole Cinco, Isnar, Jasper Ryan Odilao, cum laude. Boloyos, Moira Kelly Rife, Cabelin, Joe Dieter Naagas, magna cum laude. Kaburnay, Adrian Galano, Kalata, Lloyd Elwin Tigas, cum laude. Caliagon, Edgardo Jr. Ramos, cum laude. Calleja, Marcus Roland Gonzalez, cum laude. Candelaria, Maria Pauline Martinez. Castañeda, RJ Barameda, cum laude. Castro, Justine Marie de Zuniga. Kasupanan, Andre Joseph Pangan. Colliantes, Christian Daryl Reyes. Cruz, Rodrigo Rafael, magna cum laude. Datu, Jonas Lemuel Camaya. De Chavez, Harvey John Makatangay, magna cum laude. Dia, Christian Joseph Trinidad, magna cum laude. D. Bianca Yap, cum laude. Encisa, Erwin Joshua Tena. Escalona, Josh Angelo Santos, cum laude. Escobedo, Seth Calvin Espanio, summa cum laude. Esguerra, Micael Geno Carandang. Evangelista, Renz Carlo Garcia. Fabito, Daniel Jessica Cortez. Ferreras, Jervion Aziza Soriano, magna cum laude. Florentino, Hana Camille Melo Santos. Forteza, Renzo Sunchiyuko. Gayo, Jasmine Samile. Gob, Gabriel Jeio Mangalino. Gonzales, John Henry Sison. Gopez, John Joseph Dianya, cum laude. Gregorio Vincent de Leon, cum laude. Buanzon, Diego Benjamin Osea. Himor, Rafael de la Cruz, magna cum laude. Hipolito, Kirsten Ray Castro, summa cum laude. La Cuesta, Carl Jason Tria. Libunao, Thea Kylie Natividad. Lopez, Edel John Gempesao, cum laude. Magpile, Clarice Jasmine Sueno. Maliwat, Ryan Joshua Ang. Mamala, Stanley De Vera Jr. Manalo, Benjamin Brizuela. Mangila, Adrian Paul Medina. Masilungan, Jerome Brazil, cum laude. Medina, Norman David Paray. Mendoza, Darl John Philip Bernardino. Morico, Corinne Ella Rojo. Morita, Akira Robesa. Navor, Lance Adrian Perez. Opeña, Mark Joshua De Lara. Panaligan, John Moday. Patco, Carl Adrian Principio. Peñaranda, Ann Nicole Solis, cum laude. Pineda, Julia Anjanette Makatangay. Quintans, Sean Kane Lloyd Mingito, magna cum laude. Quinto, Jeremiah Hudal. Racelis, Jetro De Sena, magna cum laude. Ramos, Elgin Lee. Ramos, Neil Brian Chiu. Reyes, Jonathan Gabriel Santa Ana, cum laude. Ruaro, Arian Nashrin Garay. Salado, Dan Lemuel Sarad. Sanchez, Christopher Jeff Perez, magna cum laude. Sitosta, Timothy Tan, cum laude. Sotelo, Gerald Ivan Saplala. Sumawang, Rufino Punsalan III. Tagorda, Ian Paulo Ogsime, cum laude. Tamayo, Ara Patricia Dolores. Ting, Ariel Cuaderno, magna cum laude. Tobias, Daniel Angelo Rogelio, magna cum laude. Tomas, Henry Marcelo Balota, cum laude. Tordesillas, Janelle Eira Arpon, cum laude. Torrente, Desiree Ivan Cruza, cum laude. Valencia, Lee and Kate Mampusti. Villaruel, Maria Paula Camille Lumaad. Visperas, Moses Langi. Yanga, Michael Edison Diaz. Para sa Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, as of mid-year 2019, Almazan, Mark Julian Goyala. Lailo, Mark Angelo Mercado. As of first semester 2019-2020, Abenyon, Mark Romel Terrado. Ardiente, Faith Ann Mendoza. Bautista, Hennessy Hunt C, cum laude. Chua, Azriel Kyle Magpok. De Castro, Leander John Pastrana, cum laude. Galang, Luis Fay Mangila. Nobles, Gerald Charlie Sereno. As of second semester 2019-2020. Abad, John Christian San Diego. Arandia, Charles Vincent Soriano, magna cum laude. Atienza, Creslin Rose Santiago. Bakiran, Lorenzo Jose. Bargo, Dayan Ruado. Bardo, Arvin J. Capio. Beltran, Ariel Ann Parungaw. Buaron, Jess David Adriel Ramirez, cum laude. Buenaflor, Ludwig Nicolo Alemania. Bukirin, Patrick Gerald San Antonio. Bukuhan, Myron Ken Roman. Bungkag, Beatriz Grace Fulion. Busto, Eman Joshua Baliton, magna cum laude. Cacnio, Luis Carlo Alvarez. Calub, John Cyril Atienza. Caloocan, Prince Luke Hanolino. Centeno, John Lemuel Repangcol, cum laude. Cipriano, Brandon Hamos Ferrer. Cruz, Joseph Benedict Salvacion. De la Cruz, John Martin Del Mundo. Dizon, Christian Joby Arceo. El Nido, Kenneth Gregorio. Gadi, Alexandria Luis Varias. Go, Aldrich Leander Cortez. Juan, Ivan Chua. Ipurong, Ralph Ryan Iniwan, magna cum laude. Lee, Chrysler Tahalang. Lubang, Amir Carlo Nilo, cum laude. Magbanwa, Ian Christopher Reyes, cum laude. Mantuano, Jerry Lopez. Marquez, Josel Ito Salaw, magna cum laude. Mendoza, Juan Miguel Sabidalas. Morelos, Arman Leo Pingol. Paguyo, Diosdado Glenn, Incilio. Paranas, Alexandria de Guzman. Pascua, Gerald Mendoza, magna cum laude. Ramos, J.C. Cheryl Mendoza. Resheta, Chanel Grace Brinces. Rivera, Marty Ching, cum laude. Santos, Chino Villaroman, cum laude. Thomas, Kuuji Takebayashi, summa cum laude. Triambulo, Mary Michelle Habian. Vicente, John Tristan Mar Malto. Zozobrado, Jake Escorial, cum laude.
Lubos naming kinagagalak na ipakilala ang ating mga bagong inhinyero sa Departamento ng Geodetic Engineering para po sa Bachelor of Science in Geodetic Engineering. Para po sa mid-year 2019, Senera Hana Celine Maglaya, Hemora Josephus Micael Cabides. Para po sa first semester 2019 to 2020, Gabriel Christian Audrey Daculan, Maranan Jasper Neil Manalo, Olina Rogie Ann Decena, Reyes Fidel Prias, Robles Christine Pearl Sanchez, Sabilio Catherine Jan Laca. Para po sa second semester 2019 to 2020, Alnin Christine Angela Honrubia, Amar Agustine Jr. Dimasuay, Andal Carl Owen Evangelio, Andrade Ken Salvador, Babaran Camille Ann Bungad, Balomit Janine Chloe Rance, Barbosa Patrick Kalubayan, cum laude. Batingan Bon Angelo Dino, cum laude. Baybayon Julian Carlos Diuco, Burgos Diana Faith Matienzo, magna cum laude. Cabello Keith Ann Espejo, Cabriga Aldrin Semilla, Canyon J.D. Ann Adlawan, magna cum laude. Kayanan Louis Vincent Emerson Buenaventura, Chua Lance Xavier Lim, Cortero Carl Samuel Pantillas, Cruz Maria Erica Napataro, Direge Ricardo Luis Ortiz, D. David Vincent Macatula, Espirito Regina Victoria Samson, Estrada J.V. Perdonio, cum laude. Evanculia Vanessa Jan Dador, cum laude. Fabros Clark Anthony Casel, cum laude. Fargas Dominic Jr. Cabanlit, magna cum laude. Ferrer Marlo Rica Ramos. Pombuena Hani Grace Espenida. Fredeluches Eliariza Tizardo, cum laude. Galliano Ernel Brian Garcia. Garalde Lizette Loba, cum laude. Garcia Cristimay Pacaldo. Jeronimo Jose Antonio Salvador. Hilario Laarni Pegidero. Ida Ezra Nirvana Basilio. Lagura Arthur Ray Fabian Baguio. Luis Mark Ian Galvez. Lunas Jeza May Velasco. Makaspak Kevin Louis Rivera. Manalo Mark Lawrence Lopez. Manansala Maria Natalie Mariscotes. Martinez Keziel Panaligan, cum laude. Medina Kenny Brem Cervantes, cum laude. Mendoza Fernando Carandang. Mestidio John Clifford Morco. Narciso Gilson Andre Morata. Neri Margo Elijah Palma, cum laude. Olmedo Ira Nicole Malyari. Padilla Luigi Miguel Quemada. Pangan Elaine Margaret Tubos. Recto Bernadette Ann Buenaventura, cum laude. Rivera Ronald Alan Bautista, magna cum laude. Rufino Guainet Angelica Docen. Siction Richmond Gozon, cum laude. Silva Rolly Zun Giao. Suniga Loredolin Tarupo.
Tumbaga John Jason.
Untalan Marco Zolo Gonzano, magna cum laude. Valenzuela Miguel Luis Gaza. Victoriano Leina Bayo. Visitacion Mary Ruth Maratas. Zamora Maria Bea Angela Ileto, cum laude. To the graduates, congratulations.
Dean, I am proud to present graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering for academic year 2019-2020. Graduates as of the first semester, academic year 2019-2020 are as follows. Chan Anisha Ligaspi. Garcia James Willard Asuncion. Romero Ramon Miguel Di Matatak. Saavedra Roland Isaac Lucero. Graduates as of second semester 2019-2020. Abundo Camille Rose Soriao. Almera Patricia Ann Santos, cum laude. Altares Ana Rosal. Ang Catherine Labay, cum laude. Atienza Patricia Marie, cum laude. Baure Angelo Christian Umbao. Bulos Ian Paulo Santos. Kabuyadaw Erica Luis Bautista. Kadhit Gio Lorenzo Imson. Kaingat Angela Jasmine Belmonte, cum laude. Camacho Juan Rafael Balmaceda. Candano Adrian Lance Cortez, magna cum laude. Kapati Francis Erdi Mendoza, cum laude. Carrera Veronica Cuadra, cum laude. Castro Angeli Joyce Reyes. Ching Kate Nicole Tan. Ko Celine Tamayo, cum laude. Cruz Ted Angelo, cum laude. Di Guzman Aaron Jeroham Camarce, cum laude. Del Mundo Joe Adrian Panganiban, summa cum laude. Del Rosario Evander Ronald Sibog. De la Vega Angela Marie Di Guzman, cum laude. Di Mayuga Joan Marie Maximo, magna cum laude. Escosar John Daniel Lim, Estrella Emmanuel Lorenzo Saldana, Fermin Tristan Paulo Gatmaitan, Ferrer Junil Christopher Panela, Francisco Dayan Diniz Imperial, Garcia Donna Camille Hamisola, Garcia Jason Sigubiense, Hintolia Patricia Sagun, Gerardo Onir Jan Eves Cruz, magna cum laude, Hirona Mark O'Neill Benamir, Go Alejandro Jr. Galvez, cum laude, Go Perry Joshua Ong, magna cum laude, Gotian Alexander Thomas Chua, magna cum laude, Gregorio Patricia Micaela Cruz, cum laude, Guzon Judd Xavier Hilado, Halili Samantha Espinosa, cum laude, Ibanez Camila Faye Yu, Hoya Paula Beatriz Mateo, Lagasca Giselle Mondihar, Layub Nina Isabel Gabon, Lee Sander Louis Okwaman, Lopez Rian Maika Nakpil, Lorenzo Andre Felix Bantug, cum laude, Loanson Michael Eric Soriano, cum laude, Makabuhay Gian Teris Ines, Magtanong Romeo Maria de Guzman, Magtulis Richly Lindon II Suzuki, Marcelo Katrina Maria Cruz, magna cum laude, Martinez Ana Patricia Francisco, magna cum laude, Mauleon Javier Miguel Dizon, Muneba Axel Paul Ancog, Nacion Michael Jan Paragas, Nang Aaron Michael Uy, magna cum laude, Nonato Ergen Padua, Palomares Nico Marcelo Calipara, cum laude, Paneda Jan Errol Rafanan, Paraino Althea Maria Socorro Acosta, Pineda Loren Mamon, Ragudo Lawrence Wayne Goloso, Ramoso Marie Therese de la Paz, cum laude, Romero Giorgio Utacan, cum laude, Santos Nataniela Elin Amayo, cum laude, Sarino Anthony Jean Miras, cum laude, Sarmiento Vince Erickson Carido, Seba Gabriel Sofia Luis Santos, Santa Rosa Shilibabe Prado, Suarez Camila Isabel Dolendo, cum laude, Tan Jan Moses Ong, cum laude, Tan Adric Ryan Lim, Titen Winona Nadine Chan, Valentino Janine Grace Santos, Unay Ronald Frederick Panganiban, Valentin Jaila May Alcantara, cum laude, Victor Jan Louis Aguilar, magna cum laude, Villenas Julio Miguel de Jesus, Zapanta Ira Kyle Salazar, cum laude.
I am glad to present to you the graduates from the Mechanical Engineering Department. As of mid-year 2019, Chongson Marcus Rafael Buenaflor, cum laude. As of first semester 2019-2020, Ablaza April Zoe Dimandal, Abuan Gabriel Ira Lonsanida, Biscocho Johan Rafael de Borja, Kakal Aves Lauros, Daliva Nivard Eliza Cabang, Danao, Deo Carlo Rapanut, Dimaano, Sergio Marino Lasco, Gochico, Jeremy James, Mangubat, Leandro Morel David, Ruelos, Maria Samantha Eugenio, Songalia, Jose Paulo Flora. As of second semester, 2019-2020, Abuan, John Bernard Sack Lim, Agregado, Mizel Alexa Distoso, Alonso, Mary Grace Torres, Balagtas, Ernie Jr. Lucero, Banta, Robin Jerome Dator, Bata, June Christopher Jacobe, Berha, Juan Carlo Lusterio, Prebenoria, Ariel Bisenyo, Halawagan, Rutherford Baliscao, magna cum laude. Caracas, Joseph Rainier Olermo, cum laude. Cayas, Maria Donesa Stineze. Congbalay, Amadel Therese Louis. Dagondong, Keith Leonard Buhat. Datinggaling, Paulo Stephen Pamintuan. De la Cruz, Isaiah Ray Soria. Dizon, Isaiah Joel de la Cruz. D. John Paul Peñalba. Flores, Erwin Noel de Vico. Go, Stephen Lim, cum laude. Granados, Nico Jeremy Monse. Hernandez, Jose Leonzo Tan. Abate, Ronald Joaquin Batutay. Lalap, Mark Gerard Mendoza. Lidesma, Naveen Oliver Bakal. Lim, Joel Bin Nang. Lubas, Dency Bautista, cum laude. Mabulay, Rizalito Jr. Dimalanta. Manalang, Jose Carlo Manzon. Manalo, Jericho Stuaso, cum laude. Manliklik, Adeli Marmina Gonzalez. Manzo, Berhil Pel Reyes. Menzola, Arishil Miserio. Mojica, Rondel Matthew Bautista, cum laude. Navarro, Justin Bral Pagio, magna cum laude. Notario, John Patrick Mendiola. Pangilinan, Pauline Marie Ferrer, cum laude. Parone, Patrick Premista, cum laude. Pascual, Claire Alessandra Payuyo. Rabin, Mark Andre Caminto, cum laude. Ramos, Hannah Hernandez. Ray, Lorenzo Miguel Cuniego. Rico, Joshua Carl de la Gloria. Rio Florido, Joseph Ryan Isguera. Salugandang, Salad Zomar Datuuga. San Pedro, Mont Carlo Puño. Santoyo, Sidel Mercado, cum laude. Torres, Ted Criston Bautista, cum laude. Traya, Wayne Alexis Gayamat. Tutanes, Carl Joseph Domingo.
Lubos naming ikinagagalak na ipakilala ang mga bagong inhinyero sa Departamento ng Mining, Metallurgical at Materials Engineering. Simulan natin sa mga nagsipagtapos ng Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering. As of mid-year 2019, ang Chua Andre Joshua Go. As of first semester 2019 to 2020, Canillas David Anthony Cabacaba. Guzmanos Carl Miguel Estrella. Lor Herwin John Notarte. Parba Resel Joy Taroja. As of second semester 2019 to 2020, Acogido Alisa Aubrey Garo. Arnedo Albert Justin Garcia. Atadero Angelino del Rosario. Bakiran Jaime Jr. Kumigad, cum laude. Barrieses Jotham Wis Sotelo. Bautista Stella Maris Rivera. Calanoga Vin Gabriel Corralde. Camposano Jomar Christian Jerezano. Sirio John Martin Rivera, magna cum laude. David Ryan Joshua Valencia. Daza Rene Moster, cum laude. De la Cruz Herald Joy Villanueva. De la Cruz Emily Joyce Eque. Delim Dame Ruayani Lopez. Dulay Joshua David Rivera. Floren Justin Ivan Rosali. Gabo Samuel John Villegas. Manubag Nadita Marie Casipo. Maralit Precious Ann Parafina. Mascardo Gavri Brian Arboleda. Molina Catherine Nealega. Rojas Rafael Lorenzo Guevara. Santos Ian Gabriel Sagala. Siervo Angelo Bautista. Suwan John Kenneth Salces. Zamora June Robert Celeste.
Lubos naming ikinagagalak na ipakilala ang mga nagsipagtapos ng Bachelor of Science in Metallurgical Engineering as of second semester 2018 to 2019. Kabading Mark Verdick, Austria. As of mid-year 2019, Figueroa Bien Alexis Miranda. Masirag Reginald Espinosa. Nolasco Patrick Daniel Cruz. Quezada Mark Rosel Riva de Neira. As of first semester 2019 to 2020, Alipoyo Jericho Sereno. Galzote Aris Elijah Rojas. Punong Bayan Vince Ventura. Rosero Kesha Charity Escleto. Sensil Kaizil Bendoy. As of second semester 2019 to 2020, Ahero Hazel Sedutan. Alcala Aaron Joshua Sagayaga. Arambulo Maria Regina Nido. Balubal Castle Villaferte. Baybayon Kurt Gonzalo. Belen Andrea Faye Trinidad. Beltran Luis Victoria Kakatyan. Castellano Hannah Jobs. Cecista Francesca May Garcia. Contreras Juan Rafael Salamera, magna cum laude. Cruz Esmeralda Alegría Malaluan. De Castro Cherry Shane Rabano. Dimapilis Adrian Vibal. Ibanez Jezabel Bautista. Laplana Agustin Dominic Escanio, magna cum laude. Lim Caislin Elianza. Makato Alia Jaril Javier. Manalo Mirasol Nova de los Reyes. Mercado John Carlo Esguera, magna cum laude. Monsanto Jami Marie Marmito. Orbon May Portia Biñas, magna cum laude. Pagulayan Edgar Jan Karanguian. Pagulayan Jolina Castro, cum laude. Regino Gerard Boy Avestruz. Santos Kenneth Ray Rivera. Vince Louis Sicho. Tan Mark Francis Corbo. Tomas Aaron Dave Tabuzo, cum laude. Sicho Vince Luis Tumonong.
Lubos namin ikinagagalak na ipakilala ang mga nagsipagtapos ng Bachelor of Science in Materials Engineering. As of mid-year 2019, Aquino Michael Angelo Galleros, Cornelio Richard Calayeg, Deboda Miguel Paulo Tapalla. As of first semester 2019 to 2020, Puerto Maurice Andrew Goyal, Pagilagan Denise Keisha Lay Ballestero. As of second semester 2019 to 2020, Alferez Raven Pasco, Alvarez Carl Vincent Nonato, cum laude. Arenillo Renz Carlo Dianes, Arias Christine Faith Obrero, magna cum laude. Basat Philip Ahon Manangan, Buenafe Elijah Juan Flores, Buenaflor Nur Ann Biruar, Burgos Eunice Raya Kirante, Calagan Carl Kumo Tumbaga, Carles Sidney Daniel Dano, Cartojano Hana Katrina Bandolot, De Castro Lucky Christine Baki, cum laude. Delmo Meika Lu Cordero, Donato Annabel Sofia Lee, Eusebio Braille Clemente, Fernandez Andrea Janina Sanchez, Gabatino Ryan Russell Arguelles, Gano Sally Joy Dinamling, Gonzales Janelle Ann Coronel, cum laude. Guzman Katrina Nicole Gasmin, Guzon Dindi Remedios Tiamson, Hernandez Laura Jose Tan, Hofilenia Harienica Olan, Jose Kathleen Roy Mongaya, Lawson Mark Justin Anagap, Montefalcon Laika Jane Kapalak, Navarro Trisha Marie Alonso, Novero Juan Carlos Constantino, Ongpin Glenn Adrian Novenario, Parungao Francis Ruben Donor, cum laude. Puzon Kayla Marie Mandia, Quejano Nica Escaba, Ramoy Mary Rafael Lasarte, cum laude. Raynon Luis Fernando Jr. Cabati. Reseno River Josh Regis Ryan Oliver Bagari. Reyes Jonar Jairo Pasion. Rojo Kenneth Roy Macas. Rosimo Nathan Oscar Tancinco. Magna cum laude. Sanglay Giancarlo Dominador Dumalag, cum laude. Tabucanon Mark Andrew Dew. Tan John Lester Go. Tolosa Kathleen Gale Ganzon. Veneracion Maria Laura Tort. Veran Marvin Andres. Sabat Divine Fajardo. Soleta Mary Catherine Jane Gagnao.
Kinagagalak namin ipakilala ang mga nagtapos na may natatanging karangalan. Aquino Richard Cruz, cum laude, 1.750. Aquino Aaron Gutierrez, cum laude, 1.745. Sanchez Geraldine Galang, cum laude, 1.744. Torres Ted Christian Bautista, cum laude, 1.743. Sontiliano Nicole Villanueva, cum laude, 1.738. Gregorio Vicente de Leon, cum laude, 1.738. Zozobrado Jake Escorial, cum laude, 1.738. Santos Nathaniela Elin Tamayo, cum laude, 1.736. Kaingat Angela Jasmine Belmonte, cum laude, 1.734. Zamora Maria Bea Angela Ileto, cum laude, 1.730. Umbina Janela Belingan, cum laude, 1.725. Ramirez Kirwin Michael Nozaled, cum laude, 1.725. Barbosa Patrick Kalubayan, cum laude, 1.723. Santos John Dave Longno, cum laude, 1.722. Martinez Kaziel Panaligan, cum laude, 1.722. Ang Catherine Labay, cum laude, 1.721. D. Bianca Yap, cum laude, 1.720. Manansala Ralph Diego Fernandez, cum laude, 1.718. Ramoy Mary Rafael Lazarte, cum laude, 1.718. Ong Eldrick Stanley Tew, cum laude, 1.717. Bakiran Jaime Jr. Migad, cum laude, 1.717. Bularan Leoser John Bartolata, cum laude, 1.714. Sirunay Diane Grace Boyonas, cum laude, 1.713. Luwalhati Rogin Derek Clatag, cum laude, 1.711. Tiongson Marcus Rafael Buenaflor, cum laude, 1.710. Collado Cyrus de Dios, cum laude, 1.710. Garcia Jason Sikat, cum laude, 1.710. Fredeluces Eliariza Tisado, cum laude, 1.707. Ramos Alisa Andre Bondok, cum laude, 1.702. Mediarito Carlo Jose Fernandez, cum laude, 1.702. John Moses Ong, cum laude, 1.700. Santoyo Sedale Mercado, cum laude, 1.699. Coladilla Alexis Ragasa, cum laude, 1.697. Fabros Clark Anthony Castle, cum laude, 1.693. Calleja Marcos Roland Gonzalez, cum laude, 1.690. Alvarez Carl Vincent Nonato, cum laude, 1.690. Lim John Mark Apostol, cum laude, 1.688. Reyes Jonathan Gabriel Santa Ana, cum laude, 1.687. Romero Giorgio Butacan, cum laude, 1.687. Cruz Moira Luisa Fernandez, cum laude, 1.686. La Rosa Carlo Garcia, cum laude, 1.685. Marquez Athena Leopard, cum laude, 1.683. Enriquez Mark Francis Cañero, cum laude, 1.682. Besmonte Hanalu Valdez, cum laude, 1.681. Pindo Rafael Encarnacion, cum laude, 1.681. Valentin Jaila May Alcantara, cum laude, 1.679. Cleofe Elron Jacob Vinoya, cum laude, 1.677. Agua Olivia Francesca Bayani, cum laude, 1.676. Go Alejandro Jr. Galvez, cum laude, 1.675. Cristobal Jerlyn Isabel Urea, cum laude, 1.669. Lopez Edel John Gempesao, cum laude, 1.668. Almera Patricia Ann Santos, cum laude, 1.668. Suwaiso Raymond Jamolin, cum laude, 1.666. Ocampos Ares Abigail Jo, cum laude, 1.664. Neri Michael Joseph Angeles, cum laude, 1.659. Pangilinan Pauline Marie Ferrer, cum laude, 1.659. Valencia Paulo Sarmiento, cum laude, 1.658. Pati Francis Erday Mendoza, cum laude, 1.656. Go Stephen Lim, cum laude, 1.656. Masilungan Jerome Brazil, cum laude, 1.652. De Castro Lucky Christine Bachillar, cum laude, 1.646. Garalde Lizette Loba, cum laude, 1.644. Valencia Ian Benedict Gonao, cum laude, 1.643. Neri Margot Elijah Palma, cum laude, 1.642. Cruz Ted Angelo, cum laude, 1.641. Aguilar Justin Aleta Season, cum laude, 1.639. Centeno John Lemuel Repangcol, cum laude, 1.635. Santos Chino Villaroman, cum laude, 1.630. Balayan, Christian Jared Ruiz, cum laude, 1.629. Parungaw, Francis Rumen Donor, cum laude, 1.627. Salvador Marie Antoinette Pamphilo, cum laude, 1.625. Recto Bernadette Ann Buenaventura, cum laude, 1.625. Suarez Leo Manuel Garin, cum laude, 1.622. Torrente Desiree Ivan Cruza, cum laude, 1.622. Palomares Nico Marcelo Calipara, cum laude, 1.620. Avelino Ann Lorely Manuel, cum laude, 1.616. Estrada J.V. Perdonio, cum laude, 1.614. Kabasag Robert Daniel Ferreras, cum laude, 1.610. Sarino Anthony Jean Miras, cum laude, 1.609. Macapagal Manuel Jr. Montemayor, cum laude, 1.607. Gopez John Joseph Viana, cum laude, 1.607. Arciaga Jericho Gonzaga, cum laude, 1.606. Sitosta Timothy Tan, cum laude, 1.605. Tagorda Ian Paulo Ogsimer, cum laude, 1.605. Halili Samantha Espinosa, cum laude, 1.604. Tomas Aaron Dave Abuzo, cum laude, 1.597. La Serna John Patrick Sanchez, cum laude, 1.594. Calyagon Edgardo Jr. Ramos, cum laude, 1.594. Zhao Angelica Floresca, cum laude, 1.593. Tomas Henry Marcelo Balota, cum laude, 1.593. Ermitanio Jane Clarice 14, cum laude, 1.592. Tesoro Lorenzo Rebong, cum laude, 1.592. Lacson Angel Lazariz Uy, cum laude, 1.592. Luanzon Michael Eric Soriano, cum laude, 1.592. Manalo Jericho Suazo, cum laude, 1.59. De Castro Leandre John Pastrana, cum laude, 1.591. Ramoso Maria Therese de la Paz, cum laude, 1.590. Suarez Camila Isabel Dolendo, cum laude, 1.589. Carag Stephanie Joy Buenviaje, cum laude, 1.588. Medina Kenny Bram Cervantes, cum laude, 1.588. Zapanta Ira Kyle Salazar, cum laude, 1.587. Magbanwa Ian Christopher Reyes, cum laude, 1.586. Alandi Michelle Paulina Ilano, cum laude, 1.583. Galayos Rachel Gasparillo, cum laude, 1.583. Bisnar Jasper Ryan Odilao, cum laude, 1.582. Avila Maria Ginela Sadak, cum laude, 1.579. Rejuso Maria Ariel Angela Bailon, cum laude, 1.577. Escalona Josh Angelo Santos, cum laude, 1.572. Ogalesco Thea Victoria Madriaga, cum laude, 1.571. Castillo Jasmine Bianca Abraham, cum laude, 1.570. Calata Lloyd Elwin Tigas, cum laude, 1.570. Parone Patrick Fremista, cum laude, 1.567. Salud Beaver John Calukag, cum laude, 1.566. Carrera Veronica Quadra, cum laude, 1.563. Evanculia Vanessa Gian Dador, cum laude, 1.555. Nyaranda Ann Nicole Solis, cum laude, 1.550. Buaron Jess David Adriel Ramirez, cum laude, 1.550. Go Mary Therese May Gonzalez, cum laude, 1.547. Lubang Amir Carlo Genilo, cum laude, 1.545. Santa Clara Rick Aaron de Guzman, cum laude, 1.545. Atienza Patricia Marie, cum laude, 1.540. Batingan Von Angelo Dino, cum laude, 1.539. Lamparas Chari Idek Angelo Butron, cum laude, 1.535. Gregorio Patricia Micaela Cruz, cum laude, 1.534. Andaya Joseph Aaron Galagar, cum laude, 1.533. Tan Allen Jason Arellano, cum laude, 1.532. De la Vega Angela Marie de Guzman, cum laude, 1.532. Lorenzo Andre Felix Bantug, cum laude, 1.529. Ramonida Jeffrey Arambala, cum laude, 1.528. Tikman Angelo C., cum laude, 1.524. Gonzalez Janelle Ann Coronel, cum laude, 1.522. Sapla Narben Bulay-Bulay, cum laude, 1.521. Caracas Joseph Rainier Olermo, cum laude, 1.521. Sishon Richmond Gozon, cum laude, 1.520. Rabadon Bergerson Sumaya, cum laude, 1.515. De Guzman Aaron Jeroham Camarce, cum laude, 1.513. Sempio Sofia Beatriz Mangilin, cum laude, 1.508. Tordesillas Janelle Eira Arpon, cum laude, 1.505. Noel Aaron Angelo Rosales, cum laude, 1.502. Rabin Mark Andrai Cainto, cum laude, 1.501. Santos Paulo Mangalindan, cum laude, 1.500. Fuentebella Jacob Noel Hermogenes, cum laude, 1.500. Mintong Cherilyn Capulong, cum laude, 1.487. Mojica Rundel Matthew Bautista, cum laude, 1.483. Garcia Elias Abinan, cum laude, 1.482. O'Neill Maureen Ira Bathan, cum laude, 1.482. Sanglay Giancarlo Dominador Dumalag, cum laude, 1.482. Lubas Denze Bautista, cum laude, 1.481. Castañeda R.J. Barameda, cum laude, 1.476. Obra John Del Baluyot, cum laude, 1.474. Sakandal Alrin Nazrif Ladjaalam, cum laude, 1.469. Daza Reni Moster, cum laude, 1.466. Gosim Ricky Joash Emnase, cum laude, 1.462. Valera John Daniel Calapre, cum laude, 1.461. Co Celine Tamayo, cum laude, 1.461. Pagulayan Jolina Castro, cum laude, 1.453. Rivera Marty Ching, cum laude, 1.452. Bautista Hennessy Hans C, cum laude, 1.449. Clemente Lice Layton Tiao, magna cum laude, 1.448. Balaw Christian Matthew Bagisa, magna cum laude, 1.448. Napiza Mark Joshua Tumambin, magna cum laude, 1.447. Victor Jean-Louis Aguilar, magna cum laude, 1.447. Lensoco Denise Faye Giriba, magna cum laude, 1.446. Cruz Rodrigo Rafael, magna cum laude, 1.444. Sirio John Martin Rivera, magna cum laude, 1.443. Valencia Carl Vincent Maglalang, magna cum laude, 1.439. Rasiles Mark Giro Regondola, magna cum laude, 1.438. Rivera Ronald Alan Bautista, magna cum laude, 1.438. Sanchez Christopher Jeff, magna cum laude, 1.435. Domingo Justin Loy Tan, magna cum laude, 1.427. Balahadia Arvin Jarl Sibal, magna cum laude, 1.423. Apuya Alexandra Alcera, magna cum laude, 1.421. Dia Christian Joseph Trinidad, magna cum laude, 1.420. Tobias Daniel Angelo Rogelio, magna cum laude, 1.419. Magalong Titus John Saluria, magna cum laude, 1.413. Jalalon Jeanette Vivian Reyes, magna cum laude, 1.413. Ocampo Eric Christian Castillo, magna cum laude, 1.413. Go Michael Spencer Tanyeza, magna cum laude, 1.405. Maneja Amiel Brian Rasca, magna cum laude, 1.401. Navarro Justin Braille Pagio, magna cum laude, 1.397. Ipurong Ralph Ryan Iwan, magna cum laude, 1.397. Dimayuga Joan Marie Maximo, magna cum laude, 1.396. Contreras Juan Rafael Salamera, magna cum laude 1.393. Rizada John Francis Goles, magna cum laude 1.391. Go Tian Alexander Thomas Chua, magna cum laude 1.389. Burgos Diana Faith Matienzo, magna cum laude 1.386. Ortiz Rovin Dominique Halig, magna cum laude 1.385. Marquez Josel Lito Salao, magna cum laude 1.384. Pascua Gerald Mendoza, magna cum laude 1.384. Bacayo Julian Ria, magna cum laude 1.382. Arias Cristlin Faith Pobrero, magna cum laude 1.377. Rosimo Nathan Oscar Tancinco, magna cum laude 1.375. Adonis Maverick Jonas Gonzalez, magna cum laude 1.372. Arandia Charles Vincent Soriano, magna cum laude 1.371. Radaza Ivy Camille Bongabong, magna cum laude 1.369. Dionio Michael Jude Maluenda, magna cum laude 1.368. Mia Darin Vladi Ringal, magna cum laude 1.364. Maraan Eldrick Kurt Ilagan, magna cum laude 1.364. Canyon Giedian Adlawan, magna cum laude 1.364. Aguilar Robert Gianfranco Fortunado, magna cum laude 1.363. Umali Maria Andrea Lisa Adaban, magna cum laude 1.360. Ferreras Gervione Aziza Soriano, magna cum laude 1.358. Marcelo Katrina Maria Cruz, magna cum laude 1.357. Rojas Ricardo II Managuelon, magna cum laude 1.350. Cruz Adrian Joy Vincent Baila, magna cum laude 1.348. Velasco Daryl Jan Antipuesto, magna cum laude 1.346. De Chavez Harvey John Makatangay, magna cum laude 1.345. Ocampo Pauline Linsangan, magna cum laude 1.342. Mercado John Carlo Esguera, magna cum laude 1.333. Gerardo Onir John Eves Cruz, magna cum laude 1.328. Cabelin Joe Dieter Naagas, magna cum laude 1.327. Ureta Leona Shailene Lazarte, magna cum laude 1.325. Tinaha Giancarlo Japor, magna cum laude 1.323. Kalawagan Rutherford Baliscao, magna cum laude 1.322. Fargas Dominic Jr. Cabanlit, magna cum laude 1.320. Andes Joshua Franz Espinas, magna cum laude 1.315. Tan Samuel Ryan Christopher D, magna cum laude 1.314. Martinez Ana Patricia Francisco, magna cum laude 1.311. Gobres Al Christian Regorgo, magna cum laude 1.304. Nang Aaron Michael Uy, magna cum laude 1.303. Go Perry Joshua Ong, magna cum laude 1.296. Guerrero Carlos Miguel Nacion, magna cum laude 1.294. Reyes Marcos Joseph Lopez, magna cum laude 1.294. Maranan James Kin Baterna, magna cum laude 1.293. Terite Aliana Pangan, magna cum laude 1.289. Quintan Xian Kane Lloyd Mingito, magna cum laude 1.289. Amorin Mark Earl Compas, magna cum laude 1.282. Cancio Jonathan Jandel Rivera, magna cum laude 1.279. Orbon May Portia Venus, magna cum laude 1.274. Dameg Arian Joyce Anselmo, magna cum laude 1.272. Laplana Agustin Dominique Escanio, magna cum laude 1.266. Ibanez Ian Will Danez, magna cum laude 1.265. Candano Adrian Lance Cortez, magna cum laude 1.261. Evio Esteban Gaviria, magna cum laude 1.259. Guanzon Clarence Rosario, magna cum laude 1.250. Ting Ariel Cuaderno, magna cum laude 1.248. Ramos Jami Alea Belando, magna cum laude 1.241. Untalan Marcos Zolos Gozano, magna cum laude 1.238. Robles BJ Laderas, magna cum laude 1.232. Kiachon Pauline Rose Jamili, magna cum laude 1.228. Himor Rafael de la Cruz, magna cum laude 1.226. Busto Eman Joshua Baliton, magna cum laude 1.226. Bontoyan Tom John Ongquanco, magna cum laude 1.219. Racelis Jethro Decena, magna cum laude 1.200. Patricio Adrian Lim, summa cum laude 1.199. Hipolito Kirsten Ray Castro, summa cum laude 1.193. Escobedo Self Kevin Espano, summa cum laude 1.183. Castro Michael Tan, summa cum laude 1.180. Del Mundo Joe Adrian Panganiban, summa cum laude 1.173. Tomas Koji Takebayashi, summa cum laude 1.172.
On behalf of the faculty of the College of Engineering, I recognize and congratulate you, the graduates of the College of Engineering, for the academic year 2019-2020.
Congratulations to the new engineers of academic year 2019 to 2020.
Our wish for the best as you step into a bright horizon. Padayon.
We now proceed to the presentation of the special awards. These awards are testament to the sacrifice and hard work of our student awardees. It is also the mark of the high-quality engineering education and training that they have received and benefited from the college.
May we request Dr. Duby A. Balbarona our Associate Dean for Student Affairs, to present the awards to our deserving students.
Thank you, Ma'am Jennifer and Sir Christian. To present the UP Oblation Awards, may I call on Assistant College Secretary, Engineer Carl Adrian P. Vergara.
The UP Oblation Scholarship Award is awarded to the top 50 qualifiers of UCA. Our UP Oblation Scholarship Award is presented to the following students: Julie Ann Ria Bacayo, Jess David Adriel Ramirez Puwaron, Joe Adrian Panganiban Del Mundo, Steven Gaviria Evio, Kirsten Ray Castro Hipolito, James Queen Baterna Maranan, Ricardo Managelog Rojas II. Congratulations, UP Oblation Scholars! We now proceed to the UPC Awards. Let us have Dr. Gerald Joe Denoga for the presentation of the awardees.
The Undergraduate Project Competition is an annual competition that showcases the best and the most innovative research projects undertaken by our senior students under the mentorship of our ever hardworking and highly motivated faculty members. This year's UPC has been made possible through the generous support of Dr. Francis Chua. Innovation is an important aspect for economic and social development. As engineers, we too are scientists who search our imaginative minds to find ways to improve and enhance existing systems and instrumentations, as well as develop better instruments, equipment, and methods that can be utilized by our country and our people. For the research category, the criteria for judging are 40% for significance and impact, 40% for quality of research, and 20% for the quality of presentation. It is my honor and privilege to call the President of the UP-ERDFI, Sir Ferdinand M. de la Cruz.
The Dr. Francis Chua Innovation Award for Research has 5 finalists, an award for the second place, and this year's winner. The finalists for this year's award are: number 1, Application of Artificial Neural Network to City-Scale Finite Element Model Generation by Jamie Alea Ramos, advisors Fer Errol Kinay and Carol Daniel Colegio. Number 2, Development of a framework in determining the priority indices of key areas against typhoons using UPD ICE fragility curves by Ricky Joash Gosim, advisors Timothy John Acosta and Eric Augustus Tinga-Tinga. Number 3, Development of an off-grid decentralized network using low-power, long-range radios for emergency communications by Casimir Camille Valerie Macaraeg, advisors Calvin Artemis Hilario and Charleston Dale Ambatali. Number 4, Internet over TV Whitespace Protocol Characterization by Carl Adrian Patco, advisor Charleston Dale Ambatali. And number 5, Numerical Analysis of Storm Surges in Manila Bay due to varying typhoon tracks using Advanced Circulation Model by Andre Armani Adame, advisors Amy Bren Villalba and Eric Cruz. For the Dr. Francis Chua Innovation Award for Research, we have a tie. The winners are Application of Artificial Neural Network for City-Scale Finite Element Model Generation by Jamie Alia B. Ramos and Development of an Off-Grid Decentralized Network using Low-Power, Low-Range Radios for Emergency Communication by Casimir Camille Valerie Macaraeg. Congratulations!
This is a well-deserved award. May you be inspired to continue with your good work and always be inspired to produce innovative research for our country. Now let us proceed to the awarding of the Dr. Francis Chua Innovation Awards for Design. The criteria for judging the design category are 40% for usefulness, 40% for the design execution, and 20% for the quality of presentation. May we request again, President of the UPERDFI, Ferdinand M. de la Cruz, to present awards.
The Dr. Francis Chua Innovation Award for Design has 5 finalists, an award for the second place, and this year's winner. The finalists for this year's award are number 1, Biomass Fuel Dryer with Coconut Charcoal Production Capability by Isaiah Ray de la Cruz, Arishil Mendoza, and Mon Carlo San Pedro, with advisor Roderaid Ibanez. Number 2, development of Building Response Augmented Virtual Environment Post-Processing Tool, combining BIM and FE analysis results in X3D with game logic programming, by Alreen Nadzrip Sakandal, with advisor Per Errol Kinay. Number 3, formulation of a burn wound hydrogel enhanced with natural additives and design of treatment packaging, by Janelle Ann Gonzalez and Katrina Nicole Guzman. Advisor, Katrina Louise Taaka. Number 4, miniature external fixator, material selection and design development, by Philip Ajon Basad. Advisor, Eduardo Magdaluyo Jr. And number 5, Rebirth, woman-centered birthing tool for a positive childbirth experience, by Geraldine Escano and Gian Andre Fabia. Advisor, Jill Manapat. The second winner of the Dr. Francis Chua Innovation Award for Design is formulation of a burn wound hydrogel enhanced with natural additives and design of treatment packaging, Janelle Ann Gonzalez and Katrina Nicole Guzman. Congratulations. And the winner of the Dr. Francis Chua Innovation Award for Design is Biomass Fuel Dryer with Coconut Charcoal Production Capability from its researchers Isaiah Ray de la Cruz, Arishil Mendiola, and Mon Carlos San Pedro. Congratulations! To the Dr. Francis Chua Innovation Awards, we congratulate and salute you. You make our college proud of your achievements.
Thank you very much, the UPERDFI and its president, Ferdinand M. de la Cruz. And to the winners of the Dr. Francis Chua Innovation Awards, we congratulate and salute you. You make our college proud of your achievements. Now let us go to the other student awards, and may I call on Dr. Juvie A. Balbarona to continue in presenting the awards.
We now go to the recipients of the Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence. These are given to students who have gathered the highest general weighted average, or GWA, in their respective academic programs. We recognize the recipient of the Dr. Rufino C. Lirag Chemical Engineering Award for Leadership and Service. We acknowledge Dr. Priscilla Lirag, the wife of Dr. Rufino Lirag. It is with great pleasure that this year's Dr. Rufino C. Lirag Chemical Engineering Award for Leadership and Service is awarded to Al Christian Gobres. This award is given to Mr. Al Christian R. Gobres as he exhibited outstanding leadership as a previous Vice President for Educational Affairs in UPKEM and excellent service as a chemical engineering representative, even on an extended term due to the pandemic. Moreover, he was able to perform these roles while still graduating magna cum laude. Next, let us have the Professor Teodorico Festin Award for Excellence in Chemical Engineering. This award is given to Mr. Michael Castro as he is the valedictorian and only summa cum laude of the chemical engineering class of 2020. Michael has also authored and co-authored 4 international publications and 4 international conference papers as an undergraduate researcher at the Laboratory of Electrochemical Engineering. Our next awardee comes from the Department of Computer Science. This is the Professor Emeritus Evangel Kiwa Award of Excellence in Computer Science to be presented by Ms. Mary Rose de la Cruz, CEO of StratPoint and an alumna of the Department of Computer Science. The Professor Emeritus Evangel Kiwa Award goes to Jonathan Jandel Cancho, magna cum laude. We now award the Joseph K. Sanchez Academic Excellence Award in Computer Engineering to be presented by Mr. Ernesto Cua and Mrs. Evelyn K. Sanchez Cua, the parents of Ms. Jennifer Cua, the donor for this year's Excellence Award. The Joseph K. Sanchez Academic Excellence Award is presented to Adrian Lim Patricio, summa cum laude. Up next, we present the Quintin K. Calderon Award for Excellence in Civil Engineering. QK, as he is known in the industry, is a CE 36 graduate who is a pillar in the Philippine construction industry. He was president of the Philippine Contractors Association and a successful building contractor in the U.S. bases of Clark, Subic, and John Hay. He was a philanthropist that gave his financial support and valuable time as president of the UP Alumni Engineers in 1972 and continued support through the years to help the UP College of Engineering achieve excellence in engineering education, research, and development. He espoused the values of integrity, excellence, and faith in God. The Quintin K. Calderon Award for Excellence in Civil Engineering is presented to Pauline Rose J. Kiachon, magna cum laude. We now proceed to the awarding of the Rosita Cua Academic Excellence Award for Best Female in Computer Engineering. This award is also donated by Ms. Jennifer Cua. The Rosita Cua Academic Excellence Award for Best Female in Computer Engineering is presented to Maria Janela Avila, cum laude. Up next is the Jose C. Torres Award for Excellence in Electrical Engineering to be presented by Ms. Ruena Ordonez Torres. I proudly present the Jose C. Ordonez Award for Excellence in Electrical Engineering to Kaoji Takebayashi Tomas, summa cum laude. We will now present the UP EEE Alumni Association Award for Academic Excellence in Electronics and Communications Engineering. The UP EEE Alumni Association Award for Academic Excellence in Electronics and Communications Engineering is presented to Seth Kelvin Escobedo, summa cum laude. We now go to the awarding of the Professor Emeritus Norberto Villa Award of Excellence in Geodetic Engineering. The Professor Emeritus Norberto Villa Award of Academic Excellence in Geodetic Engineering is awarded to Marco Zolo Gozano Untalan, magna cum laude.
Hello everyone! On behalf of the whole Smart Geo Surveying and Geomatics family, I would like to congratulate all the graduates of the UP College of Engineering, especially the graduates of our dear department, the Department of Geodetic Engineering. We are very honored to be part of this momentous event despite this pandemic. I would like to personally thank Engineer Luis Baricanta, our department chair, for giving us the opportunity to give back to the department by sponsoring an award. To this year's recipient of the Professor Emeritus Norberto S. Villa Award for Excellence in Geodetic Engineering, Mr. Mark Untalan, let this be a reminder of your hard work and determination. I hope you'll also serve as an inspiration to the students of the department. Again, congratulations to you, future engineers. I hope I can see you in the geodetic engineering events, and we look forward to you being our partners in the industry. God bless everyone and stay safe.
We would like to acknowledge Mr. Jaime Del Rosario and Ms. Elise Del Rosario, together with the Chair of the Department of Industrial Engineering and Operations Research, for the presentation of the Dr. Luis Pascual Award for Excellence in Industrial Engineering. The Dr. Luis Pascual Award for Excellence in Industrial Engineering goes to Joe Adrian Panganiban del Mundo, summa cum laude.
Hello! Congratulations, graduate. Today is indeed a very important day, a commencement, the beginning of your professional lives. I'm Elise Del Rosario, and beside me is my husband, Jaime Del Rosario, and we're sponsors of the IE Academic Excellence Award. We are both UPIE graduates ourselves. I'm batch 77 and he's batch 76, as is our son, Franco, who graduated from IE 5 years ago. During our time in the 70s, our department chair was Dr. Luis Pascual, after whom this award was named.
So we congratulate Joe Adrian Del Mundo, summa cum laude, for clinching this year's award for academic excellence in industrial engineering. We hope that this award will provide you with an incentive to continue achieving excellence in your work. Elise and I have both been presidents of the UPIE Alumni Association, and I hope that Joe Adrian, along with the other new alumni, would be active in UPIE alumni circles and find opportunities and take advantage of those opportunities to pay it forward. Again, congratulations on this marvelous accomplishment, and we both wish you and the graduating batch good luck on your future career directions.
We now go to the awarding of the Vicente T. Paterno Award for Excellence in Mechanical Engineering. We acknowledge Ms. Judy Paterno Benares, the daughter of the former Senator Vicente Paterno and the donor of this award. The Vicente Paterno Award for Excellence in Mechanical Engineering is awarded to Rutherford Baliscao Calawagan, magna cum laude. The Institute of Materials Engineers of the Philippines Academic Excellence Award in Materials Engineering is presented to Nathan Oscar Rosimo, magna cum laude. The Society of Metallurgical Engineers of the Philippines Academic Excellence Award in Metallurgical Engineering is awarded to Agustin Dominic Laplana, magna cum laude. We are pleased to award the Artemio F. Dicini Academic Excellence Award in Mining Engineering to John Martin Sirio, magna cum laude. Our next award is the Gary Kiao Memorial Award for Service. We have two awardees. The Gary Kiao Memorial Award for Service is given to the graduate who highly demonstrates the values of service and academic excellence. The Gary Kiao Memorial Award for Service is given to Mark Giro Rasiles, and Miguel David Laperal. We now present the UP Alumni Engineers Presidential Award for Outstanding Leadership. This prestigious award is given to the graduate who demonstrates outstanding leadership skills. We acknowledge the UP Alumni Engineers Incorporated President Major General Elmir de la Cruz. The UP Alumni Engineers Award for Outstanding Leadership is awarded to Aaron Aquino. We now award the Dominador Ilio Award for Most Outstanding All-Around Engineering Student. For the information of everybody, this award started in 1988 and is named in honor of Professor Dominador Dom Ilio, Beta Epsilon 1937. Professor Ilio was a writer, poet, and an engineer who dedicated his life to service. This award is given to the graduate who excels not only in academics, but also in other fields such as leadership, service, and other extracurricular activities. The most outstanding all-around engineering student is awarded to Ricardo Rojas II. Congratulations to the recipients of the various Outstanding Academic Excellence Awards, as these awards are testaments to your hard work, ingenuity, and creativity. We sincerely hope that they become your inspirations in your profession, and also may they become inspirations to others. Be role models and ambassadors by example to many others who will aspire to follow your footsteps. We now proceed in awarding the Vicente Tech Adriana All-Around ME Award. The Vicente Tech Adriana All-Around ME Award is presented to Justin Braille P. Navarro. To all our awardees, your college is very proud of your successes. You are all testaments to our college's mission and vision. You all serve as inspiration to your faculty and staff to push more and be indefatigable in developing better instruction and providing you with more opportunities for your training and education. Mabuhay kayo! I now turn you over to our program hosts, Christian and Jennifer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Juvie Balbarona. Let us now proceed to the presentation of the 5 faculty awards. These 5 categories for the faculty awards recognizes the outstanding performance of our dear faculty members. Each awardee receives a plaque of recognition and a cash award. For the presentation of the awards, may we call on Dr. Alberto Amorsolo Jr., the chair of the Faculty Awards Committee.
Let us start off with presenting the Outstanding Engineering Instructor Award. This award is given to full-time faculty members of the college with the rank of instructor who have shown exemplary performance in academic, research, and extension work. They have taught in the University of the Philippines for at least 1 year, but not more than 6 academic years preceding the current academic year. The Outstanding Engineering Instructor Award is presented to Engineer Carl Adrian P. Vergara from the UP Department of Geodetic Engineering. We now go to present the Limcauco Young Instructor Award for Teaching Excellence. This is given to a full-time faculty member of the college with the rank of instructor and must have taught at UP for at least 2 years, but not more than 6 academic years. This instructor must have shown exemplary performance in teaching, diligence in the submission of grades on time, attendance in department and college meetings, and participation in department and college committees. This year's Limcauco Young Instructor Award for Teaching Excellence goes to my dear co-host, Engineer Christian G. Aran from the UP Department of Mining, Metallurgical, and Materials Engineering. We now present the Outstanding Engineering Researcher Award. This award is bestowed on a full-time professor of the college who has taught for at least 2 academic years and who has shown exemplary work as a researcher in the college. This year's Outstanding Engineering Researcher Award is given to Dr. Joey D. Ocan, the chairman of the UP Department of Chemical Engineering.
Thank you. Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. This is the second time that I'm receiving the UP Outstanding Engineering Researcher Award in the past 4 years. This would not have been possible without my hardworking graduate and undergraduate students, researchers, colleagues, collaborators in the Philippines and abroad. Doing research in a country where we do not put a lot of value in the sciences and engineering is difficult, but we will do our best and maximize our outputs and impact with available resources that we have. Special thanks to the funding agencies, DOST, the Commission on Higher Education, and of course, UP. Lastly, I dedicate this award to my wife, Anna. Maraming salamat po, UP-ENG and UP ERGFI. Once again, congratulations to our graduates and their parents.
The Outstanding Engineering Professor Award is given to a full-time faculty member of the college with the minimum rank of assistant professor. He or she should have taught at UP for at least 5 academic years and has shown excellence in academic, research, and extension roles. This year's Outstanding Engineering Professor Award is presented to Dr. Leslie Joy Lantigse Diaz of the Department of Mining, Metallurgical, and Materials Engineering. This award is bestowed upon retired UP College of Engineering professors who have dedicated long years of full-time quality service to the college and contributed meritorious achievements over their entire career. I'm very honored to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award to our former Dean, Professor Edgardo G. Atanasio. Congratulations to all the faculty awardees. I give back the floor to you, Christian and Jennifer.
Thank you very much, Dr. Amorsolo. We are very proud of our faculty awardees. Truly very inspiring and role models for us all. Congratulations. We now move on to the next set of awards, the REPS Award and the Admin Achievement Awards. The award is annually given to reps who have contributed significantly to the engineering complex through excellent performance of duties and responsibilities, advancement of knowledge in engineering, and introduction of innovations in their various fields of expertise.
Present the awards for administrative staff. This award is given by the UP Engineering Research and Development Foundation. We have 3 awardees for Outstanding Performance Award. These Outstanding Performance Awards are fitting tributes to our college's administrative staff who always pushes the envelope, rendering service and support to all the college's activities and other endeavors. These awards recognize the outstanding achievements and performance of our administrative staff. For each of these awards, 30,000 pesos in cash. As a member of the administrative personnel of our college, if you have at least 5 years in service with the college, with at least a BS or very satisfactory rating for the last 2 years, with civil service eligibility, sub-professional or professional or equivalent to CSC eligibility, with a permanent or UP contractual position or temporary position, and must not have been found guilty of any administrative offense, then you are eligible to apply for these awards. The first Outstanding Performance Award is presented to Ms. Maria Cecilia Ramos. The next Outstanding Performance Award is presented to Ms. Imelda Ocampo. Now, the final Outstanding Performance Award is presented to Ms. Glenda Mayordo. Congratulations to all our awardees.
We are indeed very proud of all our awardees. Your achievements are testaments to the College of Engineering's quality education, training, and its indefatigable support to research, extension, and providing support to our administrative staff. Ang tagumpay po ng ating mga mag-aaral, faculty, reps, at administrative staff ay tagumpay ng ating kolehiyo.
Let us now hear the response from our graduates. Let us listen to Kuji Takibayashi Thomas, BS Electrical Engineering Program, summa cum laude, with a weighted average grade of 1.172. This year's class valedictorian.
Before anything else, I would like to thank first and foremost my parents who enabled my journey in UP, my professors who taught me everything I learned to get this far, friends, classmates, batchmates, and all my colleagues in UP Diliman, thank you. So lately, I've been thinking about control theory since I've been reviewing it in some of my own free time. It was one of the more interesting and enjoyable classes for me in my undergrad years. And so because of this, I found it a lot easier and more fun to write this speech in relation to control theory. So forgive me if this becomes uninteresting or maybe a bit difficult to relate to, but I'll be only lightly touching on the concepts. So while I did want to write about control theory impulsively, this won't take away on how universal I found these concepts. And the ideas therein aren't just applicable in specific fields of engineering, but also as a generic philosophy for solving general real-life problems outside of science and engineering. So the core of control theory, from the name, is to achieve some control objective within a certain system by manipulating the system with certain control actions. To most effectively control a system, the control must be supported by information fed back into the controller as some form of error or cost, usually in the form of measurements of the current state of the system. To give a specific example, the lectures I've been reviewing most lately are by Steve Brunton, particularly the series on control theory in relation to COVID-19. There, Brunton describes flattening of the COVID-19 curve we are familiar with as a control problem. Here, the control objective is to flatten the curve. The system is the global population and the economy, And the control actions can be policy-based, such as mandating social distancing or the closing of non-essential services, to education-based, in which people's behaviors are changed by giving them more information about how COVID-19 spreads and how to slow it down. Measurements to be used to update the model are done by testing for cases or contact tracing. So one of the main points is that the system of COVID-19's disease spread is filled with high amounts of uncertainty, varying system parameters, and time delays. So control must be designed to be robust to these factors. The system is also noted to be extremely delicate since it deals with human lives and the economy. To paraphrase, defining what to optimize is a moral issue. So this stresses the importance of good leadership and education. We need to know what we're talking about to effectively implement a control strategy. We need to listen to the models, listen to the experts. COVID-19 is notably known as an unseen enemy. So it's easy to feel as if it's completely out of our control. But robust control theory tells us that despite all the uncertainty, despite the time delays, despite the highly variable system, though limited, there is a way to control this highly complex system. And the controller is the collective of each and every one of us. As with COVID-19, we live in a time of great uncertainty. With the current political climate here and abroad, with the destruction caused by the recent typhoons Rolly and Ulysses, and even with whether or not we're going to get employment anytime soon. However, as with COVID, we aren't just part of a system made to be affected by how the system decides to change. We are agents who can control the system in one way or another. While we in the Philippines don't control the existence of COVID-19, we use social distancing, testing, and contact tracing to manage it. While we do not directly control the actions of our political leaders, we are in control of holding them accountable. While we cannot control the coming of typhoons Rolly and Ulysses, we can minimize the damages to lives and property with proper preparation, good information, and information dissemination, and good leadership. All of this is a long-winded way of saying we have more control over some part of the world than we may think, however small that may be. Particularly us as graduates of UP Diliman are in the better position than most for said control. Then, while it is true that there is capacity for control in each of us, this begs the question, what control objectives should we aim for? Is there even one singular objective? Or should we follow several societal objectives that we decide to use? So there is no answer for these questions on an individual basis, since, as said earlier, this is a moral issue. The societal impact of one choice over another is non-obvious. We can spend time volunteering in humanitarian efforts or spend time learning how to design and implement better flood prevention infrastructures. We can spend time trying to treat someone suffering from COVID-19 or be studying COVID-19 ourselves to help develop a vaccine. In each case, both options are equally valid and both options may be necessary in aggregate. Choosing one over another comes at the trade-off of time. Then, at a societal basis, we see that there is a need for various people optimizing for and specializing in various skill sets, so a wider variety of problems may be controlled. All of this may seem quite obvious, even without the control theory insight, but this doesn't take away from the message. We all have a role to play as individual controllers and as a collective controller in this dynamical system known as society. And while uncertainties and hardships may look as if we are losing control, we may need to adopt an alternative method of control instead. As we went through our journey in education, we observe a sort of control or optimization objective going through our minds as well, even if we don't think of it in that way explicitly. Some of us optimize org activity and gaining connections. Some of us optimize for gaining softer skills like leadership. Some of us optimize for academics, and some of us optimize for a balance of each of these serving another objective further down the line. These change over time, and we have learned a lot. And eventually, we've ended up here and now. And now, we sit at a crossroads in the midst of one of, if not the most uncertain points of our lives. On top of the foundation we have built, we ask ourselves, the leaders and experts of the future, what do we want to control? What control strategies will we use to achieve it? Will you optimize for robustness to uncertainty and stability in our lives? Or will you directly optimize towards working a goal no matter what? Inspired by Isaiah Paulo Lee, one of the speeches I used as reference, whatever you decide, I implore you to continue to optimize them with honor and excellence. With this, I would like to end on one final note. In reinforcement learning, there is an idea of a reward function, which is, very loosely speaking, that which drives the controller to optimize a control problem. For us students, I would implore you to give and continue to give what is undoubtedly part of the reward functions of many of the professors, staff, parents, and fellow students of the control problem of optimizing our education, which I had done in the beginning of my speech. That is gratitude. Once again, I thank my parents, my professors, my fellow students, my friends, UP staff, the UP system, and the Filipino people who made our journey in learning possible. Thank you very much. Congratulations, College of Engineering Batch 2020.
Thank you, Kuji, for that very insightful and inspiring message. We now call on the President of the UP Alumni Engineers, Engineer Elmir de la Cruz, to take the lead in the induction of our graduates to the UP Alumni Engineers Association.
Itaas natin ang ating kanang kamay at sumunod sa akin. Taus-puso akong nanunumpa na isa sa katuparan ng buong husay at walang pag-iimbot ang mga tungkuling nakaatang sa akin bilang kasapi ng samahan ng mga nagsipagtapos sa Kolehiyo ng Inhinyero, Universidad ng Pilipinas. Paglilingkuran ko ang kolehiyong ito at ang mamamayang Pilipino na nagbayad ng buwis upang ako ay matuto. Ipinapangako kong maging matapat sa kolehiyong naglinang ng aking kaalaman sa tamang landas. Itataguyod ko ang kapakanan at kagalingan ng kolehiyo ng Inhinyera at bansang Pilipinas sa lahat ng oras. Kaya tulungan nawa ako ng Diyos.
Congratulations to our graduates! The Alumni Association is very proud to have you as its members to this esteemed organization. As engineering alumni, be proud, be role models to many others who want to follow your footsteps in becoming the country's premier engineers. Never forget where you come from. Give back to your college through your best works and by providing for opportunities of our students to grow and achieve success that you have also achieved. You will be industry giants, engineering scholars, and scientists who will be contributors to our country's growth and further development.
Yes, indeed.
Let us now call on our beloved College Secretary, Professor Elijah Clemente, to give the closing remarks.
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng dumalo at nakiisa sa aming munting parangal para sa mga nagsisipagtapos sa kolehiyo ng Inhinyero. Gayon din, ipinaabot namin ng taus-pusong pasasalamat sa inyo, mga magulang at mga gabay sa pagtitiyaga at paghihirap patungo sa pagtatapos ng inyong mga alaga. Sa inyo, mga nagtapos, ngayong araw, lilisan kayo mula sa bulwagang Melchor at haharapin ang hamon ng bayan sa nababagong panahon. Batid natin ang nagawang pansala ng di inaasahang pandemya na dumapo sa buong mundo at inabot tayo na walang kahandaan sa nangyari at mangyayari pa dulot nito. Nakapaninibagong revolusyong nagulantang tayong lahat. Wika nga ni Dr. Jose Rizal, sa larangan ng digmaang ito, walang mas mainam na sandata kundi ang kaalaman at walang puwersa mas malakas kundi ang ating puso. Sa wikang Ingles, on this battlefield, man has no better weapon than his intelligence and no other force but his heart. Ang inyong kabataan at kapusukan ang magdadala sa inyo sa paglalakbay sa buhay. Dala ang kaalamang ibinahagi sa inyo ng mga respetadong guro ng ating universidad. Ilabas ninyo ang inyong likas na kakayahan at galing tungo sa pag-unlad ng buhay ng ating mga kababayan pinahirapan ng pandemya at ibigay ang ating kaalaman ng buong puso at walang pag-iimbot. Sa araw na ito, nais kong ipaalala sa inyo ang tatlong katagang nararapat na ibaon sa inyong paglisan. Tatlong katagang nakasulat sa simbolo ng ating pinagtapusan. Kaalaman, unlad, at paglingkod. Knowledge, progress, and service. Gamitin natin ang ating kaalaman tungo sa pagpapaunlad ng ating kabuhayan, kasabay ng pag-unlad ng ating mga kababayan, paglingkuran ng ating bayan sa pagmamagitan ng matalas na utak at mayamang isip ng ninyong mga kabataan. Sulong Scholar, Sibol ng Pag-asa ng Bayan. Mabuhay kayo.
Thank you very much, Professor Clemente. Once again, sincere congratulations to our graduates, parents, and their dear loved ones, faculty, reps, and administrative staff. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jennifer, for your co-hosting of our college graduation rites. It is always a pleasure to work with you.
The feeling is mutual, Sir Christian.
And that concludes our graduation rites for this year, batch 2019 to 2020. Let us now listen to the singing of the engineering hymn and to be followed by the UP Naming Mahal.